And we are live.
Hey, yo. Welcome to the wonderful world of HungryHeath. I am not a classically trained chef. What I am is a self-taught home cook. I have done it under several television chefs, have a PhD from YouTube University, and a black belt in Google Food. I love to cook. The only thing I love more than cooking is my wife, the sensational Shelly Steak, a.k.a. The Warden. Together, we host what we like to call the Friday Night Feast.
Yeah.
This happens every Friday night, 6:30 Central. We'll cook up an entree, maybe a couple little snacks, show you how we do it. Then we spend the rest of the evening just chewing the fat with all of our friends in the HungryHorde. Hope you can tune in every single week.
Yeah.
Tonight's edition, we are actually in a new setting. Well, I say new. It's we've done this before. This is our formal dining room. We got a little gothed out. I know it's November 1st, but we are still stuck in the Halloween mode. And we are awaiting a couple of
guests.
Victims.
Oh, victims. Here, I want to see if I can pick this up because I know all of the candles. It's hard to see. Oh, gosh. I don't know if I can, y'all.
Mm-mm.
There we go.
That's what I was afraid of.
So, yeah, it's hard to see.
What you need to do is take pictures of it right now, and you can post the pics in the group.
Oh, okay. Ooh, they're 10 minutes out, y'all. Right. 10 minutes.
Should I go ahead and open the garage now, and then they just come on in?
Sure. Sure.
Tell her to come in through the garage. I'll already have it open for her.
I did tell her that earlier. All right, y'all.
Should we put Sam out? I don't want him running in and out or trying to get out.
Oh, maybe take him. Here, I'm just going to post a couple pictures. I'll put it in the Facebook group chat. There we go. So I basically made like a charcuterie board, y'all. So I'll tell.
He won't go out for me, though, remember?
Oh, okay.
He'll come in, but he won't go out. So fingers crossed.
Well, yeah, he shouldn't go out, but, just, do you see him? Is he on the couch?
Yeah, he's just laying right there.
Okay. Well, Renee knows. She knows when she comes in. She'll be watching for him. But
she's a dog
just
mom
to
too.
let y'all know, so we might be getting up a little bit when they get here, because it's going to be like a tornado. Renee understands, and then we will we'll settle back down. But basically, I'll tell you what's on the charcuterie board. So what I got here at Aldi, if you watch the Warden Report this week, it's the meat. So it's the hard salami, pepperoni, and prosciutto. Each one of those is wrapped around a mozzarella. And then I made two different nuts, y'all. So I have here let me try to, maybe if I do it like this. What's wrong?
Well, please.
Uh-oh. So I made two different nuts. I have here walnuts. In the walnut, I did a spicy. It's
Maybe that's why I'm sneezing. I've been eating those since we set them down.
It's the Texas 5-spice walnuts. And then I took pecans, and on the pecans, here, like that. So on the pecans, what is in that is I did last year for our channel members, I made a holiday spice or Yule spice.
That's good.
And anyways, that's what the pecans are coated with. And then we've got chopped up veggies here. So I have yellow and red bell peppers. And that'll be like, we could use that as our chip. But we also have some pork rinds.
We wanted to do the tricolor, but they only had the red and yellow.
Yeah. And then we got 3 dips that I made. This dip closest to me is the whipped feta. And then over here, let me see. Okay, yeah. This one, well, y'all can't really see, but this is our Hey Yo sauce. I'm going to tell y'all, it's already spicy because I made these Wednesday night.
Yeah, there's fermented.
Wow, it is spicy.
You're going to have to do this again when they get here.
Yeah, because it already, well, she's listening.
Okay, I hope.
It's already really spicy. And then over here, this one is a roasted red pepper and walnut dip. And now the whipped feta and the walnut dip are not spicy to me. They have more of that kind of
that to you.
Yeah, Mediterranean type of flavor going. So we have that, and then go check the air fryer because I think it might have done. Check on them, and probably needs to go another like 7 minutes. And then what we got going on, y'all, this is what's going to be the special, right? I have made our ABTs with a twist. So you might have seen where it said nuclear. So we are doing a challenge tonight, y'all. I did several peppers that are just the base ABT. So we did cream cheese mixed with shredded Monterey Jack and our hot and spicy sausage that's stuffed in a jalapeno and wrapped in bacon. And that's the regular. The nuclear, what I did is I took the cream cheese on Saturday. It was softened, and I added in Trinidad scorpion peppers and a chocolate habanero, and of course some salt and Texas 5 spice. Mix that all together, and it was just chilling in there. And then last night, then I added in the Monterey Jack and the hot and spicy sausage, stuffed the jalapenos with that. Woo! Telling y'all, it is spicy. Just having the filling alone, it lights you up. So what we're going to do for the challenge is, they looking good?
Yeah.
How much longer did you put them on?
7.
7. Awesome. Here's the
7 heaven.
Yeah. So here's the challenge. We have 4 shot glasses, and we got this idea actually from one of Gordon Ramsay's restaurants. I think it was the one in Vegas called Burger. But anyways, we're going to have 4 shot glasses. At the bottom of each shot glass is the hey yo sauce. And then we're going to take 3 of them are going to be the regular spice peppers. 1 is going to be the nuclear pepper. And we're each going to take a shot glass, so we don't know who is going to get the nuclear pepper.
She loaded the air fryer. I'm unloading it into the shot glass, so there's no way of knowing where it's going to land.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to take them out, and I'm going to put them on a plate, so I'll know that there's at least 1 nuclear, and then the rest will be the regular. And then Heath is going to then take and put each one in a shot glass. That way I don't know. And then we're all going to take, and one of us is going to get the nuclear. So who knows which one of us is, but there are extras of each so that then we can still eat those.
You said there's those 4 on the right side. I thought those are the ones that were ready for the thing.
No.
Those are the danger ones?
No, the 4 on the right side are the regular.
Oh, okay.
I'll go in there and I'll pull them out. So I will be getting up in a few minutes. So they should be here soon. So probably when they get here, y'all, might be a little bit of quiet time while, they're getting in. She's bringing the dogs in, their luggage, and then I'll go get the peppers ready while they're doing all of that.
Because homeboy didn't get off work until a couple hours ago. That's why I threw him off getting here a little later.
Yeah. But I want to read through a few of the comments. So I saw Renee commented first, and she said, "Are you trying to kill JDB and Heath?" I'm not trying to kill anyone, but this is the gamble. They'll know on the first bite. And I was thinking, it's up to y'all. We could even do kind of like the last dab, and we can get our MCT and put it on the pepper if you want to risk it. I don't know. We'll ask Renee and Joe what they think. But yeah. And then I saw that Keto Simple, I don't know why Restream doesn't do these, but anyways, Keto Simple said, "I asked a question last week and didn't hear the answer. I think this might be a great opportunity to ask it again. What is too hot for you both?" So what's too hot for you? Probably a habanero, right?
Yeah, by itself, yeah.
By itself,
I'm afraid this challenge is going to be too hot for me.
It's awfully spicy. And let me know if everything looks good and sounds good, y'all. I see Shada is here, so thank you, Shada. message me if there's any issues at all. But yeah, so for me, let me put it this way. So the cream cheese mixture I made with the Trinidad scorpion and scorpions, because I think I put 3 of them in the cream cheese, plus the chocolate hob. We had some of that left over.
That'll definitely dim the running lights.
So at my lunch today, I took like a tablespoon of that mix with the hot and spicy sausage and kind of put it on my plate. Woo, it like my mouth was on fire, but it was, and if you're a chili head, you'll get this. But I was like, after the initial, like, woo, I was like, okay, I got to have more. I got to eat it more. And I kept eating it. So I would say, like, I'm one of those crazy people. If there was, how people will eat a chili by itself, I would do that. So give me any chili and I would at least attempt it. I might cry and everything else. Like when I did a burger challenge once and they made me sign a waiver and I wanted the number 3 level. And they were like, oh no, you don't want to do that. And I was like, I do. And they were like, how about this? We'll do a 2.5 because they're like, the 3 is just out of this world. I was like, okay. And I'm telling you that 2.5
lit you up.
I was full on tears. My face was red. Did I finish the burger? Hell yeah. Of course I did. That stuff was good because you just start eating. You're like, oh my gosh, this is so hot. And then you're just like, but I can't stop.
But remember the times we went to the Thai restaurants where you tell them, bring it. And she gets it so hot that the waiter goes and grabs the staff and goes, come look at this crazy white chick.
Right. I know. I always do like it like that. I'll read some of the comments and until they get here. So I see Shauna is here.
Howdy.
And she said, putting on a pot of coffee and getting a fresh ice pack. Oh. I'll explain later. Oh no, Shauna. Sherry's here. Hey, Sherry. She said, greetings. What's up? 20 Cute Cat. She said, gonna be a good one tonight. Hey, everybody. So. Hey, Lynn. And Sean is here. Hey, Sean. He said, hey, all, happy Friday, people. What's up? And Patty's here. Hey, Patty. She said, good evening. Howdy. Hi. And Brenda F. Hey, Brenda. What's going on? Said, hi. How's everyone doing for a Friday and the first day of November, y'all? I am like so stoked. And Shauna said, hi. And then Terry's here. Hey, Terry. Just hi, all. The boards look very pretty. Oh, thank you. And then Kendra's here. Hey, Kendra said, hi, everyone. What's going on? And Patty's here. She said, I'll be on for a bit, but I've got to plug my phone in before it dies, right? Have a friend supposed to be here at 7 for a few minutes, but I plan to be back after she leaves. Oh, perfect. Everybody talking back and forth, and I see Barely Begun. Hey, Coda said, evening all. How are you doing? 2ATQ Cat said, glad I'm not playing that game. Right. Probably our regular peppers would be hot for you, right?
That's what was crazy when we had that at the restaurant. He said it was just one pepper. I remember when I was like 5 or 6 of them. He put it out on a tray and they give them all in the shot glass. We only do 1.5 peppers. He did them whole at the restaurant.
But they were also deep fried.
Oh, that's right.
Remember, it was like a regular jalapeno popper, deep fried in ranch.
Yeah. And
I swear, because they said there's only one of them, but Heath and I both think we got the spicy one.
Right.
Shauna said, nope, no thanks. Right? You're like, no.
Remember this time last year when we did the Wings of Death? And y'all saw me guzzling.
No, I think it was the year before. Never, because last year she was getting her house.
Oh, that's right. We were y'all saw me guzzling all the Ketochow. I don't have any this time.
We did not prep Ketochow yet, y'all.
I have a half a bottle kind of cup or whatever of kefir. That's the only thing.
Which reminds me, y'all, I want to bring up, since we're talking about Ketochow, y'all, starting today, Ketochow is doing an amazing opportunity for they're here for
Alright.
everybody that is affiliates. And we'd really appreciate it if you use our affiliate. But
open it?
I don't know. But they are doing, if you use our link and sign up for their subscription service, and using our link, you sign up for it. Not only they're going to do all kinds of great things for subscribers to their subscription service. So they're going to be offering early Black Friday deals to subscribers. So if you're on their subscription, then you'll get a great Black Friday deal. Plus, of course, you're going to save 20% every month off of Ketochow by doing this subscription. So really, they're not only helping y'all, which they're always helping our keto community, right? But they're doing an extra bonus for affiliates. So for our channel, if you sign up for a new subscription with our link, they're bumping up our affiliate payment. So, and I know so many of us use Ketochow, so that is a great way to help support our channel by signing up for Ketochow subscription, or just if you want to buy Ketochow as its own. Either way, just follow our link. You have to use our link. There's not a code. Follow our link, which we put in all our videos, and I put it in the chat. We just really appreciate it, y'all. They're trying to do everything to help the keto community, you as customers, and help our channel so that, it's with the holidays, it's their way to giving back. So let's show them the support. And also you could support your favorite YouTubers, hopefully us. And yeah, so thank you all so much. So Renee's here. There's the camera. Hi. Oh, there's Joe.
Hi. No, you're fine.
Shelly, everybody.
Hey.
Joe.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
I'm gonna go get some avocados.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay, Delilah. Oh, Sam's outside?
Oh, the backyard.
In the backyard? Oh, okay. Come on, Delilah.
All right, it's just me, I guess. Everybody left me
What's up?
with an empty plate. I guess I can have some of this now. These are hot. I don't want any more of these. The timer just went off on the peppers, so we're gonna need to go flip them and start plating all these up.
Yeah, I am.
She's
Oh,
loading up the danger.
and her dogs are outside too.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. So they're all out there. I saw your dogs. And you know where the room is.
Well, come over here and read comments, and I'll start loading all that.
Oh, shoot.
Well, here, let me just check, babe.
I forgot rugs.
Uh-oh.
They're gonna have to get used to it. Yeah, her dogs aren't really keen on wood floors. They're not Mars. This aren't actual wood floor, but they don't know any different. So she forgot her rugs. At her house, she has to throw rugs down so the dogs have more comfort. Because like the floor is lava to them, so they need a safe place to walk on.
Damn, that's terrible. I'm hungry.
You've had a lot going on. And you had a 6-hour drive to get here. It just feels like it though, right? No, literally, I think she only lives like 3 hours away from us. And it's been raining the last couple of days, but today it's not like it's calmed down. I'm just worried about tomorrow though, because we got some outdoor events we're gonna go run to, and I don't know how it's gonna be with the weather.
Well, I saw that they posted that group, and they said that they still plan to do the market and everything.
I know, but the big venue they're in is covered. It's like a pavilion, so hopefully that'll be make it a little nicer. Oh, but where are we at? Because I can't see the comments from here, and as soon as I sit down in her chair and start reading and get comfortable, then this is when she's going to come back in
I'm
here.
coming back. Okay. I just want these to go a little bit longer
Because these are bacon wrapped, and we're not a big fan of snotty bacon. We want them to be crispy. And then the mixture we did on these, y'all, is so good. So our favorite store, HEB, has they call it a hot and spicy breakfast sausage. It's a 1 pound little tube. I think it's a blend of pork and beef, right? And to me, it's not spicy at all or hot. But we use that whole block with a little bit of I think 1.5 blocks of cream cheese, mix that together. And she set that to the side, and she took some of it though and mixed it in to make for the challenge. The rest of it she just left plain. And that stuff looks really good just by itself. I was kind of snacking on it a little earlier with some pork rinds. I may have some tomorrow for my breakfast. But trying to think of what else we got on the agenda for tonight.
Well, tell about the restaurant for tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, we posted before. There's I don't know how new they actually are. They're new to us. It's called Jalisco, like the city in Mexico. And my favorite dish there, we fell in love when we went. It's a giant hunk of pork that they flambe there at the table. I've showed the video before on the MS Journey. I'm gonna end up I'll probably take a video tomorrow as well, just because I love this. But they bring it out, set it on the table, douse it in some stuff, and then they light it on fire. And then they on the plate with the meat on it though. First they got a bed of onions. They stack the pork on top, and I think they top it with a pineapple. Then they light it on fire. And then they carve off several pieces of it and serve it to everybody. Yeah. And then leave the knife and the tongs there, and you carve off the rest what you want. And then we also order a thing of their panela cheese. The flambe or whatever stuff is so good.
Right.
Well, hook me up. I'm just patiently waiting, and then you go over here just eat in front of me. I can't reach though. My long arms, and I can't reach. That's way good.
Mm-hmm.
Way good.
Wow.
Right?
That's the whipped feta.
Oh, it's good.
I'm telling you, feta is good no matter what, right, y'all? I mean, Shauna said, by the way, ice pack, because earlier today I slipped on our freshly clean kitchen floor.
Oh, no. That's never fun.
And landed on my butt. Took about 15 minutes, but I managed to get up. Been sitting with the ice pack sleeve on or off for a few hours now. Oh my gosh, Shauna. Well, make sure you're okay, that you didn't hurt your tailbone.
Right?
That is never fun. Ugh.
She does her own stunts.
I'm saying, I didn't know you were trying to be a daredevil. She goes, well, let's just say I have my grabber and raised my chair so I could get up if I need. Oh, I'm sorry, Shauna. That really sucks.
That's fine. I almost half crippled myself with a pillow.
Yeah, tell them about that.
I don't know what's going on, but the last couple of days, I'm having really bad problems with my knee, my left knee. Like I'll be walking around, and all of a sudden my knee will give out on me. So I was using my cane for a little bit to make sure I didn't fall. But I figured out, I think, what it is. I have a little rolling chair at my desk in my office. I already have a cushion on it, but I felt like I needed to be more comfortable. So I grabbed an old pillow that hadn't been killed yet, been crushed. So I decided I would try and crush it, and I would sit on it.
Uh-huh. Wow.
But it's still all puffy. Well, I've been sitting on it for a couple of weeks now. Like, it's so big, it sticks out past.
Wow.
Wings. But it, like I said, I pulled it off, and about an hour or two before I went to lunch, I did not sit on it. And I noticed.
Oh, she needs to know that I'll show her. I'll show her.
You gotta do comments. Okay, or don't. That's fine too.
Oh, you can, or we have.
But anyways, so I pulled that off, and all of a sudden I started feeling better. It's just the way I was sitting, it threw something off of me. I don't know. And my knee, the issues with my knee have gone away. And then also with the way I was sitting in that chair, I was noticing every time I go to get up, the back of my thighs were not really burning, but I had a sensation. It was just funny with me. It just felt weird. And there's a couple of bottled water in there too.
A couple of bottled waters or just water? Okay. Do you want a bottle or would you rather have a glass with ice?
Bottled water.
Bottle? Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I booby trapped myself with a pillow. I took it off the chair and I'm feeling fine now. My knee's feeling better. I've been sitting in. I was sitting in my chair normal without the pillow for the rest of the day, and that went away. All right. Well, I'm gonna move over here and start reading some of these comments. Okay, now where were we at? Yeah, 22Q Cat, me too. The way you were saying that the way she wanted to keep eating, even though her mouth was on fire. She loves it when we go to those Asian restaurants, and her mouth is always tingling that way. She lives for that stuff. And Dustin has a video of him doing the one chip challenge in 22. See, I was never brave enough to do that. Maybe I'm a wimp. I don't know. I like heat, but I just don't want it where it hurts me. So we're using a new program, and I'm still learning how to use the chat on it. Let me see here. I'm trying to catch up. I'm sorry, y'all.
Well, here, we're about ready, Keith, if you want to.
Get out of the way.
No, I was going to say here, I loaded these all up.
Oh, wow, good, because I'm getting hungry. It smells good.
Right? It smells all right.
Smells all right? Is that what you said? She's just trying to psych herself out because she knows she's fixing to get hurt.
Oh my god.
But she's actually looking forward to it. We actually pretty much designed this whole thing around her. Because she says she likes the spices.
Oh, because Keto Simple asked a really good question.
Oh, yeah. We need your input on that.
He asked, what's the hottest?
What's too hot for you?
The Death Nut Challenge? Or, well, what would be the...
Enunciate so we can hear you.
Well, you have to go with me.
Yeah.
It's when I did the Death Nut Challenge.
The Death Nut Challenge?
Yeah, there was people at work. There's 5 levels. They're peanuts.
Uh-huh.
And there's 5 levels.
I remember you saying about that. Yeah.
And it didn't kill me at the time.
At
It
the
got
time.
hot. And one of the other guys, I was the only girl. And one of the guys, he's bald. He shaves his head bald. And he was sweating on the top of his head. And he ducked out at the 4th one. Me and 2 other guys did the 5th one. And
How many was there total?
There was 5.
The nuts, I mean.
I don't know.
Oh, you said the 5th
We
one.
just did 1.
Okay.
But that was during lunch. And I went back to work after lunch to treat patients. And when I got up, it was like a brick hit the bottom of my stomach.
Ouch.
I wanted to puke. I wanted to poop. I couldn't do anything. I was like,
Hey, how
I'm
you doing?
fine.
Go lay down.
Went in the bathroom, just try to shake it off. I was sweating. Went to the fridge and got a milk. Thought that would help. Didn't help. And I laid against the tile on the wall. And you get like a sweat angel. Just like 15 minutes
Wow.
it took just sweating it out.
See, that does not sound fun.
It was not fun. It didn't kill me taste-wise, but my stomach. And that's how he is. Like, he can take the heat, but it's his stomach.
All right, coming in.
So will this mess him up?
Probably.
Oh, boy. I'm sorry, brother. Welcome to the family.
All right, we got the challenge
Oh,
here.
shit.
Now, all of these over here are the extra spicy.
Why don't you turn it around that way to know it's facing you? The
Yeah,
two
the
of you.
what's closest to Renee are the hot, hot, hot.
We'll let the toxic twins have that, okay?
All right. So whenever y'all are comfy, ready to sit in, then we'll do the challenge.
Say a prayer.
Well,
Because the challenge is one of these is the spicy.
He like he's rolled his
I
eyes.
know I'm like,
so
What's this?
I told you I was bringing your birthday gift.
What did I tell you?
And
It's your
Sean, what did I
birthday,
message you earlier? It's her birthday. She brings us
because
presents.
I didn't send you your birthday stuff. and that one's just random for you.
Oh,
Thank you. We could have done this after,
Is it-
but you.
You want him to sit there and hear what?
Well,
Yeah.
let's do this first, and we'll open this after.
oh, okay.
Well, you can open yours now if you want.
No, I want the.
I was telling Shelly. Here.
Oh,
Well, here we'll do the challenge first because Heath is dying here.
I want to see her get lit up.
Maybe what if she doesn't do it? Okay,
Well,
So-
he's the newest one. Let me draw first.
okay,
Oh,
pick one.
Oh, so we don't know what's what?
Right.
'Cause
Right.
I didn't watch on the way here. And do you know what's what?
I do, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's not really fair. You told
I
us to-
know.
Because she told me to load it, and she went and did it for me.
Okay.
All right, which one do you get? Oh, really? Okay.
So do you know if he's gonna die?
No, the
Okay.
men are good.
And what's the best part
Okay.
about it is the Sons of Anarchy shot glasses too. So that means the Reaper's coming for us.
I think
So-
the men are good.
What's the challenge?
Just eat
So
it.
one of the four is the spicy. So somebody got the really hot
And you
one.
know which one it is.
I do, yes.
Perfect.
It's not the men.
And she's smiling at me.
We'll see. All right, y'all. Here we go.
We got napkins. Oh, no.
Yeah, I put napkins on the
Plate.
plate.
Keto chow?
No.
No. And then look at this silverware, y'all. It's little skeletons.
Yeah, the spoon is actually a skull.
So at the bottom is some hey yo sauce, which is right here, and this is the roasted walnut one, and this is the feta. But at the bottom of this is some hey yo, so you can dip it in there. So I don't know, y'all want to go and just see?
I don't see.
Might as well. What are we? Is the sauce hot or the peppers hot?
Yes. Do I speak up now and bite me later? Right now, I'm not spicy.
Whew.
You cooked the old one, didn't you?
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Not spicy. This one's not.
I'm okay.
You kept it for yourself, didn't you?
I didn't. I let y'all pick
Because this
first.
one wasn't hot.
I got the spicy one
What makes it spicy?
because there's Trinidad scorpion peppers
Ooh.
and
Like in the pepper?
chocolate habanero in the mix.
This whole row right here is done that way.
Those are all the extra hot ones, so you can have as many
That's
as you want.
And then we used the HEB hot and spicy breakfast sausage. You know, the rolls.
Mhm.
No, he doesn't know that.
Mm-mm. So yeah, they wanted
This is gonna be all,
somebody.
what's HEB?
Shauna said to introduce, so I'm sorry, you guys. So this is Renee. Everybody knows what is your latest screen name? I
This
forget.
is the same. I haven't had time to change it.
Oh.
I've been a little preoccupied.
But yes, I think it was Ejaculante or something.
Premature jack-o'-lantern.
Yes, this is her. And then introduce who you brought with you.
This is my boyfriend, Joe, a.k.a. JDB, Joe the Butcher.
Y'all seen him in the chat before.
Oops, sorry. So yes, this is Joe. So
This is 5 spicy nuts.
oh yeah, and we got meat and cheese. So y'all take all you want. Here's more dip, and we have some pork rinds. So please, eat.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Do you want to try one of the hot ones? Tell me what you think. Who?
I kind of do too, but I'm scared.
Oh yeah,
Do you want to
happy
try like a
birthday.
little spoon?
Yeah, happy birthday. You
Yes.
got those.
Oh.
We made you a special batch of the Angry, and that's in our refill bag.
Oh, this is what you're doing for the refills?
Uh-huh.
That's nice.
And then we did another batch of our MCT for you.
Love it. You know that's,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, I know the story.
Look, she already turned it away. Hey, Tweety Kit Kat said, my mouth was on fire and I wanted to keep eating it. Don't go together, Shelly. Just saying.
Hmm.
Was this the walnut you said?
Yeah, that one's the walnut.
So are those hot too?
No, the feta and the walnut and roasted red pepper, those are more Mediterranean flavors. This is the Hey Yo, which does have a little kick to it because it's been sitting there.
I've had that at my house before.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We did make it a little
Okay.
different this time, though. We ran out
And
of
then,
the,
this is just regular meat and cheese. So there's a variety. There's pepperoni wrap mozz, hard salami, and prosciutto wrap mozz. And then the walnuts are Texas 5-spice. And then the pecans is the Yule seasoning I used or I made last
Oh,
time.
yeah.
And then bell peppers for dips, or we do have some pork rinds if you want pork rinds.
With sour cream or mayonnaise and Greek yogurt, and then their
Yeah.
seasoning. And
but we ran out of the red sauce,
The-
the rooster sauce.
Yeah.
We ran out. We only used a little bit of
You
it.
should have told me. I could have picked some up at the Asian store.
We had it.
We didn't know
it
until we were
calls,
making it.
it calls for 2 tablespoons, and we had 1.5. So I just add some sriracha to
Because
it.
it gets hotter the more you let it sit.
Yeah, and it's been made since Wednesday.
I add chipotle pepper seasoning to mine.
Oh, this is where you read. So Keto Simple did the 1 chip challenge in 2022. Did
I've
you
done
do that?
I've done that before.
Yeah, I haven't done it because I don't want to spend the money, y'all.
That one didn't bother me. That one was a birthday gift.
Oh, that's
But-
nice.
Yep. I mean, it's hot, but it
Mhm.
didn't kill me like the definite challenge.
Right. Well, I don't think, I'm eating this and you see, I'm enjoying it. I'm not dying here.
So that's what these are?
Yes.
The same?
That's why we
Yeah.
put it closer to you.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want a regular one?
I kind of want to try one of those.
Okay.
You want to try one?
Yeah, I'm gonna try one.
Well,
to
let's
see.
pick-
Wow,
It's
daring.
gonna be.
You've got to show up on camera.
Y'all have anything for stomach upset?
Yeah, we got 2
Mm.
boxes of stuff in there.
What we do?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Remember those 2 I'm good right now.
Woo.
Really?
It's good though. Tell me what you think. I probably could have made them spicier, but I was starting to get tired. I was starting to get worried.
Also, you said we were going to dust these with the 5-spice.
I know, but then I started getting worried because he had just 1/4 of a teaspoon of the filling.
Just the filling. I was like, nope.
And he was
I'm too
couldn't do
white.
it. What do you need?
I was gonna put black spice on it.
You
Oh.
want some?
Oh, well, look at
That's how
Yeah,
you intended.
If I have any more left.
you
Oh,
do.
I have this. What's this? The
Yeah,
angry?
that's the angry,
I've still been rationing my Cooper's Inferno.
right? Well, that one is made with chocolate habaneros.
Nice.
The angry. You might have to shake it up.
I know.
Or what I've had to do before is just take the cap off of it and take a knife in there
Yeah.
and break it up.
Rocky Mountain Girl's
Especially
here.
with
Hey,
my-
Cindy. She said, "Hey,
My
y'all."
pork rub, that all does that.
Yeah.
Puts on that.
Shauna said it's gonna be a rough night. I can tell. Oh, I'm sorry, Shauna. Did you hear how she slipped on her
Yes.
butt, Renee?
What the heck, Shauna?
She does her own stunts.
Right. All right. Let's see. What do you think, Renee? Could have been spicier, huh?
You can just light a fireball in your mouth.
It's good.
Yeah. What do you think, Joe?
If I can handle it, then it's not that spicy for her.
Right. But I should have made it even hotter.
I mean, I think the more you eat, that's gonna build.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, I have a whole
Like a
jar
dog
in
just
there
sitting
of
here.
just the angry cayenne, if you want that.
No, the 5-spice is hotter than that. And I was thinking, well, we could get the MCT and you could do, or get the Dave's. See, I didn't add the Dave's because I was scared
You
it
want
was going to
some?
be too spicy. But I feel like it's a spice where
It
it's-
broods.
I was going to say, I think it's like a good, like you can eat a few of them and get that rush
I
that
can
you
only-
need.
Just one.
Just one?
Just one.
Cap it out.
Oh yeah.
It like gives you an endorphin though, like you can eat and let me have another one, right?
I mean, I can definitely feel it building, like even on my lips.
Yeah. Like when I just had just the filling, my whole mouth was tingling, and it took
So
a good
happy.
half hour before it finally like calmed down.
Is this what you messaged me about adding your lunch?
Yeah. Tweety Key Cat said, "Hey there, Renee, and I'll need an intro to Joe." So we did it now, right?
Mhm.
Well, I don't know if they know why they call him Joe the Butcher.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Tell everybody why are you called Joe the Butcher? That's a good story,
No pressure.
No
right?
pressure.
I know. I was
That's what I
asking,
do for a living for 30 years.
Wow.
Butcher.
Wow. He's a butcher, y'all. Could she find anyone better? No.
We should have thought that brisket. He could have showed me how to actually trim it correctly.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, Jody.
You may get rid of this plate.
Yeah, if you want.
It's not in the way.
And here's
I'll get up in a
spoons. You know, go ahead and dig in. Don't be shy. We're all
What?
family. Oh, your gift.
Oh, you want to do that now?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We can clear a hole.
since you're not eating.
Well, I'm pacing myself. So look, Heath.
Well, what better way to pace yourself?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Captain. Whoa, 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 whoa! It's heavy.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, whoa!
There's a few things in there.
Shauna said, "Yeah, it's been a few hours now." Oh, you poor thing. Rockback Girl said, "Snotty bacon, laugh out loud." I don't like snotty bacon.
So there's.
Ooh.
Nice.
I had bought them before they were even on sale. I was gonna get some for you, but I was like, then they went on sale.
This
I
is
bought
my
one more.
favorite one from HEB, the Mi Tienda. Did I say it correctly?
Yeah.
And this is their I call it Apache, but obviously I'm saying it wrong. But it's their the pineapple kombucha. It's so good. I have a partial one open and actually over there. I'm already
And
drinking.
it's crazy because I like that one, and it's always the one that's two for $3.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's the cheapest one.
1, 2.
Same.
All of them are the same?
Mm-mm.
No, I was going to say.
The other stuff is from our Rockport Market Days. There's a lot of different vendors.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
bought some stuff, and there's another thing in there.
I see that, but it looked like it was going to fall, so I just laid
Yeah.
it down. Thank
But
you.
there was a lot of different vendors from all over Texas that
Oh, what is that?
I think I have one of those at home too.
Oh!
Oh.
She honors me by giving me meat. I'm trying to read it, though. What does it say? Oh, it's all faded.
Yeah, it's faded off, but
It's always summer sausage.
not just plain.
It looks like cheese in it, maybe?
And
Jalapeno? No. Habanero.
Habanero. This will go good because y'all know how much I love having. When I eat my breakfast, I have
Yeah.
sausage and eggs and the cheese. This will be perfect.
These people, I went specifically for these people because they're not at every market days.
Oh.
So I went because it was pouring down rain.
You
And I
wanna
wasn't
say
sure if they
this.
were going to leave, but they were there, and there was. You'll see another thing in there that it's a product they actually sell in HEB, but the people were
Okay.
at the market days.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Meat sticks is from Homeboy. It's a totally different
No.
spot.
No, it's from the same people that have the other
Okay. No, it was
It's
that
not
one
meat
you took us
Oh.
to. We met in that
Koshicks.
pasta.
They
yeah.
they
This
said
looks
you
like
need to speak up louder.
I'm
They're not.
sorry.
Here's where the
Enunciate
speaker
from the
or
diaphragm.
The microphone's right there.
I'm sorry.
Habanero spicy
Ooh.
sausage. It's a mini link.
It's the dry sausage.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna steal
That's from
one.
the same people as the other one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Really
What's
awesome.
left in there
Thank
is
you.
from somebody else.
Thanks.
I'm going to put it all back in a bag so I can carry it all over there at once. But for what we have planned tomorrow, this may be waiting until next week, though.
That's fine.
Let me read a comment while you're opening that. Miss Kay said, "Good evening, everyone. I sure am glad
Whoa.
I'm not partaking in this challenge. Did I see 2 greyhounds walk through?
I told him that
Oh,
it was for a friend of mine's birthday, and so he gave me the koozie as well.
oh, nice.
Ghost pepper sausage.
Oh.
Somebody's trying to hurt me.
Right. Who's trying to kill who here?
Texas Rebel Smoked Meat Company.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds good.
So there were both of those.
They have a website?
And he said all this information should be on here.
Awesome. Oh, that's awesome. 'Cause y'all know how much I love
They'll ship
Koozies.
it, but they go to all these. He said their next one was like way far somewhere.
Oh.
So I
Yeah.
don't know if that's super cool because it was in there from the drive.
Yeah.
Miss
fine.
K had a question for you, Renee. She said, "Did I see 2 greyhounds walk through? I used to have 2. Best dogs ever.
Yes, they are. They're the greatest.
The greatest."
Boy,
Yes.
wait. There's one more
What
thing in
you
here.
you brought your 2
But
greyhounds.
Today is Jolly's birthday.
Aw.
Today's Jolly's birthday.
Well, so
So he's 7 today.
does he have a
Aw.
birthday and a gotcha day? You
Yes.
celebrate both?
Yes.
Jolly is 7 years old. Right? Isn't that what you said? 7.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh!
So she has you have Jolly
And Devara.
and Devara. What?
Oh, she did. She's staying on brand.
So what is it? Tell everybody. They
It's a
can't
card. It says on the front, just says my name, HungryHeath, and then she put my catchphrase, "Hey yo."
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Sean said he's really loving the plates.
I know, I like these. Are these Dollar Tree?
No, actually, I got
These
them
were
at
leftovers from
Joann's.
2 years
Honestly,
ago.
I saw some, but I was like, I don't feel like I saw any
Yeah.
that look this good.
No, I got them at Joann's.
I like them.
Because I was like, well,
Did you
you
see
know.
I even did it there too?
Let me see.
She put it as "Hey yo." She made the 0 into the O on hello.
That's awesome.
She's calling me a jackass.
Well,
So check it out, bro. They're cousins, right?
Mhm.
But me and her act like we're brother and sister, though.
very much so.
I see Rickwood's here. She said, hello, Horde. I'm sorry to hear Amazon effed up an order and I'm trying to run it down. Oh, no. That sucks, Joe. And she said, Shelly and Heath love the decorations. Thank you.
I have something being shipped here tomorrow, but
You.
yeah.
I'm kind of allowed. I'm not allowed to cry on camera, asshole. Read that.
Hello. How
What?
are you?
To
I
take-
really
they-
hope
they
you're having a
clinical
great
term.
day.
Monetize, sir.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
I'm so broke I can't even.
Look,
afford
it's
to
got
pay
a
attention.
donkey on the front, y'all. You kind of see that? They said, for your birthday, thought you'd like a card with a real nice ass on the cover.
And you can read what after that. I don't care.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday to the brother I never knew I had, but I'm stuck with. Just kidding. Love you anyway.
That's awesome.
So that's the one that they're in HEB, but they were there at our Rockport Market.
Oh.
Ghostly Hollow.
It's a black garlic.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Texas source black garlic, not just
Wow.
it's on the label and stuff. But
That's
I
awesome.
saw it in our Rockport HEB. So
Yeah, because we'll have to show him my my wall of flame in a minute.
Oh yeah, because it said a new product, so I'm guessing.
Is this the one? Okay. I'm real funny. If it says it has to be refrigerated, I always
I
refrigerate
don't
mine.
ever refrigerate mine.
Ever? Any of them? I mean, seriously. Am I just being too anal?
Even the blueberry one, I haven't refrigerated.
Mm-mm.
That's the one that you got me stuck on.
All right.
I'm like, I don't like fruity ones, but I don't know which one that one.
And this one looks like a giant piece of candy.
Yes.
Mhm.
But I'm going to tear it
But I
up.
couldn't find my clear Scotch tape, so I'm sorry about the masking tape.
It
Who's
looks like
tearing
clinical.
open?
It looks like clinical tape.
No, it's just masking tape.
Just tear it.
It's just tissue paper.
Yeah, just tear it up. Come on, you're taking too long. Brenda F said, love feta, never had whipped. It was so easy to whip it up. Just the main thing is you don't want to get the crumbled feta because they'll put anti-caking in that. So you want to get the block.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
What?
What does it say? Wait. The only good thing about multiple sclerosis is that zombies don't want my brains. That is. Oh my god! Because look, my direct supervisor actually has MS also, so I'm gonna have to send this to him. He's gonna love this.
So what he said, the only good thing about multiple sclerosis is that zombies don't want my brains.
That is awesome.
That is
It's
amazing.
3x tall because I know you don't want to go 2x. So,
Right?
But it is 3x tall.
Well, I'm glad your tailbone's fine, Shauna.
And I
That is
know
awesome.
it's not the color you normally wear.
No,
I-
that's
I
fine.
looked at so many shirts trying to find them a different color, but
No, the shirt, the color doesn't bother me. The only thing I really love is
the
the
blue
pockets.
and the red, it doesn't have pockets.
And the reason why I did
Is
those,
that
I
the
don't think
last
the red,
one?
they're always on sale.
No.
That's the only reason why.
Okay, let's see what I got.
Like I said, just all put it in there and we carry it all in at once.
I remember when I did that.
But thank you.
Oh, thanks, Renee.
Mhm.
And I put your gift in there. Did you see it?
No.
Oh. And then, of course, you got those.
Remember I got you the
Ooh.
skull one last year?
Yeah.
This was the very last one at
And it matches the candle.
because that new Target they have in Portland. We went by there, and that was the only one. I was gonna get one too, but
Wow.
I know you
It's a
really
snake.
like the snakes, so
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great for this candle. Look at
Mhm.
that. It's like the same everything. Oh, thanks, Renee. What's this? Makeup remover.
Well, because it takes off lipstick. The black,
Oh.
you're like I can't ever get it off.
Oh yeah.
So we'll take that
Oh, okay.
So they're like
Awesome.
folded ones. Sometimes
Good
I'll
goof
cut
off.
'em, and I'll put it in a Ziploc so it stays. That little sticky thing
Yeah.
doesn't stay all the way, but
Just
it
put it
takes
in
off like,
everything.
waterproof mascara. It takes off the lipstick. It takes off everything, and it's that stuff that's good for your skin.
Oh, thank you. Wow, I feel so like a woman now. I've got makeup remover. Okay, what's this?
So that was also at the market day.
Oh, whoa.
Oh wow. So
I
this
left you her
is
information on there too.
Bonnie View? Is
Yeah.
that how it is? Or Bon View?
I think it's Bonnie View.
Bonnie View, Texas. Oh, cool. Oh, you know how I love.
And they're goat's milk.
And a what?
Goat's milk.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, so this is a soap Twilight Amber.
Smell.
Ooh, smell. Pass.
I like that one.
Oh, wow.
But I couldn't resist him, and he's got
Dragon. And it's
That's
a
awesome.
soap.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Look at the skull, y'all.
That's a
But
soap, but
the
it's too pretty. You
dragon's
can't
blood
use it.
smells really good.
Dragon. I love dragon's
So,
blood.
I don't know if you want to unwrap it to smell it, because I don't think you can smell it really
Mhm.
good. Can you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, my
Shirley
gosh.
loves goat milk soap.
Yes, I love goat
So
milk.
anytime I see the vendors, like
Mm.
Yeah.
And dragon's blood. I have lots of dragon's blood incense.
this one's not like one I've ever smelled though.
That one smells good.
I think it smells really
Did you
good.
want to
It's
smell
just
them, Joe?
too
or-
pretty to use, though. It looks like.
Well, yeah, he's just gonna sit there and look pretty, but still.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's all detailed. Everything. You see the teeth on it and all.
No.
They did a really good
well,
job
I'll
on
probably
it.
use this one though.
That's
They
awesome.
had little ones. They have a ton, but I saw this and like, no, I need that. And I almost picked up when it was a pumpkin spice, but when I saw this one,
That one's for
I
Shauna,
was
right?
like, pumpkin.
Yeah, the pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
Shauna
she
loves
loathes
that.
it.
Actually, the one I was gonna get Shauna was pumpkin deviled egg.
Oh, that's
Oh,
even
yeah. That's definitely
Did you smell
Shauna.
this one?
You want to smell? See if you think it smells like dragon's blood.
I feel like you can't smell it.
It does. What else?
What does
It's
dragon's
kinda
blood really
different.
smell like?
Sandalwood.
I
Like
forget.
that?
That's what it is. It's sandalwood.
I like sandalwood.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Set on the thing behind you so it gets all messed up in there.
Well, here, I put it in its own little bag.
So
Oh,
I saw that
thank
stuff
you.
and I went to get him stuff, but I saw that and I couldn't help it. So
Oh, it's so sweet. Thank you. Well, eat up, you guys. Eat.
and then I made the pumpkin cheesecake,
That's
which was a challenge because I haven't done a
Oh,
cheesecake.
yeah.
I usually use almond flour,
Uh-huh.
and I have another recipe that has coconut flour. But I was like, usually the coconut flour you have to use more liquid because coconut flour absorbs more.
Yeah.
So this crust is just pecans,
Oh.
crushed up pecans.
Mm.
There's
Because I'm allergic to almonds
Mhm.
and peanuts. It sucks. I love
pecans,
peanut butter.
butter.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's something else. There's eggs. No, not eggs.
Mm-mm.
Pecans
Probably.
and just crushed up pecans and butter.
Yeah, that's
And
usually.
then I added, like, I had a recipe, but I can't do just a recipe. I have to add my own.
Of
Spin.
course.
So then there's cream cheese, pumpkin. This recipe used cottage cheese and says to blend it, and I feel like I should have just used sour cream, but hopefully it's okay. And instead of vanilla extract, I did caramel extract. And
Wow.
How many
Well, maybe if
almonds?
we're still
Sweet
hungry,
sticks.
we can have a little bit of
but
that
I
later.
left it in the pan because I added pumpkin spice in the crust, and then I added more pumpkin spice in the mix too.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So
Well, the reason why we did it this way or talked her into doing it, because
Yeah.
the two of them were like feuding over who could make the better. Or somebody mentioned that You claim that hers are better.
No, she always says she makes the best
used-
cheesecakes.
I used to make a tons of different kind of cheesecakes for people. I don't
Yeah.
That's it. All right, prove it.
But every time I'd go somewhere, people would always ask me to bring cheesecake. So I've never made this one. So if it's not good,
Oh, I'm sure it's amazing. No, well, what it was is then Heath was like, "Oh, you need to make a pumpkin cheesecake," and I was like, "Oh, a lot going on." And I said, "You know what? Renee loves
Yeah,
to
she's
make
like,
cheesecake."
we want you to make a cheesecake. I'm like, all the other stuff I have going on, okay.
I honestly thought we would make it like tomorrow.
Yeah, I was like, when I get over here, I didn't want to do anything.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay,
like
that's
every
fine.
day
What's
this
the
week
problem?
because he's stuck.
Oh, I thought it was one
Because
of
mom
ours.
didn't bring rugs.
I thought it was one of ours. I'm
No,
sorry.
that's
No.
jolly.
Okay. Poor thing. Well, I have those old towels we use for cleanup. Would that work as a rug, you think?
Probably until he slipped on it and then he wouldn't leave at all.
Oh, I don't want to booby trap him.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, there's a couple rugs in that bedroom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe.
maybe.
But, yeah.
Ugh. Well, let's see. Shauna asked a question. She said, "Did he say his butt has wings?"
Probably. They're detachable, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The what is it? What's the one drink that says gives you wings?
Red Bull. You
Yeah.
should know that.
Yeah.
With your double rainbow.
That doesn't have any Red Bull in it though.
Sorry,
But didn't you
Shauna.
have one that had?
It
some of
had
them?
Rebel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Dutch bozo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Barely Begun said, "Heath,
Yo.
we are of an age where we are fragile. If I sit with my feet turned on the outer edge, it stretches something wrong. Feet flat on the floor now."
Right. Well, that's one thing with that one boy we were watching always on Reels. So we're at the age, like you said, you sleep wrong and they'll hurt you.
Right. Exactly.
That was like Monday.
Right.
I woke up and something didn't feel right. And
Uh-oh.
every day when I leave, like I back into my driveway. Every day when I leave, I look in the blinds. And I sent you that picture of the dogs peeking out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I turned to look. I'm like, oh, 50's coming. 'Cause
Oh,
I
wow.
couldn't turn my neck. I'm like, oh.
That's why I say as I'm getting older, that's how rumors get started. So you don't have to say it too loud, okay? So you don't have to,
But
you don't have to shame
I'm
yourself.
not technically the oldest one in the room.
And she gives a knowing glance.
Wow.
So,
Just throw anyone in the fire right away, huh?
no, I'll just pinch.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Oh, wow. Well, you'll have to get up and show closer to the camera.
make sure I don't have cream cheese or stuff under there. I don't know how close do I need to get though.
Well, you can look on the other side of the
But-
camera.
See, the tips are clear
Oh, that's so
and it's
neat.
blood.
How did he do it?
3 hours. That's how.
Well, go show them. Go show them because they're going to be like, what is she talking about?
Well, didn't you post it in the group too, though?
No, I posted it on my page.
Oh.
I don't know how close I gotta get.
No, closer.
Walking
Like
the other
way
side, you can actually see it as
close.
it's happening.
A little bit
That's
closer.
annoying. I need to turn that off.
Yeah. Just on the bottom.
Thank you, sir.
All right, up a little. There you go. There you go. Yeah, do like that. There. Oh, you almost had it perfect.
I'm sorry.
All right, now do it. There you go, like that. Ooh, yeah, that's really good. Perfect. Thank you. That's Renee's bloody. Yeah, that's Renelle. That's her bloody nails.
That's gonna be her new screen name. Watch.
But my nail guy is like super talented. So like I took him that picture I sent you, and this is because I didn't want the sharp needle shape.
Mm-hmm.
So he did the clear tip and then painted on, and then did the gel over,
Wow.
and then more design on top of that with black towards the nail bed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. All right, Sean.
This table's too big. I can't
I'm
reach.
gonna check on the boy.
Sean said Renee might be able to help with setting up the chair. I had a PT at work fix my chair for me. I was getting a lot of hip pain, which was also affecting my knees. Now it's all better.
Probably ergonomics.
So you could show her how you sit in the chair. Maybe she could show you.
90-90.
Huh?
But most people that have desk jobs, I think you have the foot thing.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
But I'll do like you said, where I stretch one foot. I keep one foot like at the 90, and I
Yeah.
put one in front, and like kind of stretch it out, and then I'll alternate.
Why are you always so abusive? That hurts. Remember, I'm fragile.
Shauna said, "I'm sorry, y'all are freaking crazy eating all this spice on purpose."
Shauna, I promise you, it's not that spicy. It's kind of a letdown.
Did you?
Well, because I was expecting to be hurt. I'm pleasantly surprised.
You want me to hurt you?
No, I don't like when you say that.
But it sounded
like the
like
way
you wanted to be hurt, didn't it?
The duck doesn't honk anymore, huh?
No,
He killed that soon, didn't he?
I did it because I went to squeeze it real hard to get him going, and it like
She thought she was talking to me. It was going to hurt me.
and it popped off. So she's talking about I got Sam a honker toy, but those honker toys do not last well. They unhonk.
Unhonk?
Yeah, unhonk. There's the feta. All right. Rickwood said, went to a doctor's for annual exam this week. Blood work back. Most in Dr. Barry's normal range.
Nice.
Still have to work on glucose and creatine. Oh, that's awesome, Joe. Way to go. That's great. And Keto Simple's here. He said, we're talking about spicy sausage and death nuts. Good thing it's dark out, I guess. Well, you know, when Renee comes.
Why you say that?
Well, you know.
No, the way you said it. Never mind. I'll tell you later.
Oh, my gosh.
It is after dark.
I know,
It-
but still.
well,
I didn't even realize it's the time change tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
I
Because like on the way
know.
here, I'm like, why is it so dark?
Yep.
And he was like, oh, the time change. I'm like, ugh.
But we gain an hour.
Yeah, but
Yes.
that's if you remember
In the
like,
morning, not
that's
tonight.
when I hit the deer because it was dark when I was driving home.
That's
So
right.
that's why I hate it because then it's dark when I'm driving home from work.
Oh, that's true.
I'm scarred.
Keto Simple said, hey, folks, what's up, Dustin? And then Shauna said, hi, is Renee and Joe, and she waved at both of you.
How far behind are you?
Yeah, 30 minutes.
Huh.
Dustin said, hello, new people on screen. And then Shauna said, did you have any last words? Well, apparently we didn't need them, did we? He said he's disappointed in the
Why, 'cause you
spice
didn't kill me?
Yeah.
because it's a letdown.
I think it's good.
Okay, thank you. Shauna said, wait,
Like-
introduce Joe before it's too late. Oh,
Yeah.
You already introduced him like, what, 4 times now?
If around my mouth is on fire, that's good.
yeah, that's how I like it. Rickwood said, hey, hi, Renee and Joe. Is Joe a spicy challenger? So do you like spicy type foods?
My taste buds can handle it, but my stomach can't.
I know. That's what's always scared me because, like, I've always eaten spicy food. So, like, when I was a teenager, I worked for this company, and the boss would all take us usually to Papados. And everybody, you know, when the boss is paying, you're going to order the good fajitas. And everybody would give me the jalapeno because, you know, back then, Papacitos would, like, flame roast the jalapeno whole. Everybody at the table would give me their jalapeno because they were like, oh, we can't, that's too spicy. And I'd be eating everybody's jalapenos. And people would tell me, oh, you're just going to ruin your stomach later. I'm like, please don't do that.
Well, and I have
Don't take
patients
away
that-
my joy.
like patients that'll tell me, oh, I used to be able to eat hot stuff like that and I can't anymore. I'm like, when that day comes, I'm going to be so depressed.
Seriously.
But also, like, I grew up, my mom didn't cook with any kind of heat,
Right.
just salt and pepper. Maybe garlic once in a while. So I feel like maybe that's why I'm like catching up and making up for all the
Yeah.
lack of seasoning abuse.
Right?
You want more pepper?
No, I need something to drink.
Oh, yeah.
Which one?
I water.
We have glasses right there.
You need something?
No, I'm good.
You know
Thank
what? Give
You
me
don't want
that.
your Cokes?
Yes, with the fat spice, please.
you. Oh, the glasses are or can you get a glass? Babe? You know where they're at. I don't know. My mom, she would cook. I mean, she never was spicy, but she would use, you know, pepper and salt, and garlic. I just always liked the hot stuff. I don't even know how it started. I think it's just being in Texas.
Yeah, it used to be hotter the better. Now it's like,
Oh, darn. And so you just take a little bit and be like, oh, at least I got a little hit, right? Keto Simple said, I love a good solid spice. I used to eat more spicy stuff on a regular basis, but since we've been keto, my spice intake and tolerance has declined. Wow, that is something. I can tell you this, when I went strict carnivore, so I wasn't eating jalapenos or anything when I was strict carnivore, I had to build back up to my spice level. It was, when I decided, you know what, I'm going to start eating jalapenos and stuff again. I remember when I first started, I thought a jalapeno was spicy. Like, how lame for me.
What else, in the filling?
So the filling is cream cheese, and then I did 3 Trinidad scorpions. I think 1, maybe 2 chocolate habaneros diced up. I mixed that all together on Saturday. So it sat there all week. And then last night, softened it, added Monterey Jack cheese, the hot and spicy sausage, and then mixed that together and stuffed it in the jalapenos. Oh, yeah. And I put some Texas 5 spice in the filling as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And if y'all want pork rinds, just say so. We've got tons of pork rinds. But yeah.
I'm actually getting full. It's crazy.
From
But
what?
Huh? That's what I'm
he's
saying.
been eating since he got off work.
Well,
Don't let him
for the
fool
stuffing
you.
for this, the cheese and meat, we have a whole container. I was eating on that with the pork rinds.
Ah.
We always have an appetizer first.
But I don't know. For me, I don't feel like my spice tolerance, because Dustin said since he's been keto, his spice tolerance has decreased.
Like
Do you
mine's
find that?
increased.
Yeah,
'Cause,
I
like,
feel
Mine has 2 actually.
I mean, to me, you lose so much when you. I mean, not that I feel restricted, because I still eat crap some days, but I feel like sometimes, like I didn't used to like onions, like sautéed stuff.
Oh
There's a lot of different things I didn't used to like. Brussels sprouts,
Me too.
right.
and I was eating Brussels sprouts, but not until that y'all did the pork belly ones did I really love them.
Oh, right.
We haven't done that
So
in
I
a
feel
long
like
time.
my palate has changed, and I like a lot more different things now.
Mhm.
I feel like I tolerate a lot more flavors. Like my spice cabinet, I have all kinds of nationality spices, and
Mhm.
I've ventured out a lot more.
Wow, trying different.
Yeah,
Me too. I love it. I was talking to someone I think at work, and I'm just like, I just love trying all different. Oh, I was actually watching Ramit Sethi. I don't know if anybody else watches him. And his thing is because he's Indian, right? And he says it's funny to him when, people will complain. They'll be like, oh, I can't take that. He's like, look, just eat a freaking habanero once in a while, right? And he was asking, what would be like your like, what would cause you to break up with someone? Would it be if they're a picky eater,
do you want some habanero?
or if they had $50,000 in debt? Which would you say no to? A picky eater, like somebody who's like, I don't like anything spicier than black pepper, and I only eat chicken nuggets, or somebody who's 50,000 in credit card debt. Who would you be like, okay, I don't want to date you anymore?
I have to say picky eater.
Yep.
It would be picky eater.
Joe says picky eater. Let us know, what would you do? Which would be your, like, okay, no, that's crossed the line.
Because I feel like we can all be picky.
Yeah.
Because like he's like, oh, I'll eat anything, and I'm like,
Bad.
there's some
Well-
stuff you can't.
Why, that's why I'm saying a picky eater, as far as like for us, somebody that black pepper is the spiciest they will
Tell
go.
me a story about your grandmother.
And they only want to eat chicken nuggets.
We went to this one
Yeah.
restaurant. Their biscuits and gravy. The gravy was too spicy for us.
Yeah, my grandma, she couldn't do pepper.
That's a gringo.
But yeah, I said picky eater, and I was like, and I'm so glad that I have Heath, because he's very adventurous. Because I do know, like, one of my nephews, like, he literally only eats chicken nuggets and maybe hot dogs, but that's it, nothing else.
Right?
And I'm like, I'm so grateful, because Heath will try any food. You know, we've been all over, and he's like, well, at least try it. Even like Indian food, you're like, oh, I don't really care for it, but you have tried it.
Was it I think the most adventurous thing we ever ate? We went on one road trip. There was a place that had lamb brains. That was really amazing. Like the texture reminded me of scrambled eggs.
Because last week when she said, or on your warden report, when was it? You said Fear Factor-ish. I'm like, wait a minute, Fear Factor?
Yeah, it was probably warden report.
Because I wasn't sure what you were going to be serving when you said Fear Factor. I was like, are we eating bugs? What
No, I wouldn't do that this
So I was
year.
going to call it trick or treat.
Right? Not this year.
I had a brain fart because I'm like, did I give her that candle I bought at the snake one?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if I gave it to you, but
Mm-hmm.
and then the other tier things.
Yeah. Yeah, I have them both out.
Okay.
Tweety Cute Cat said, love the silverware, plasticware, whatever. Where'd you get that?
At the store? At the getting place?
I think I got these at Joann's as well. I think I got the plates, the napkins, and the silverware.
I think it was all like a set kind of thing.
Yeah, all at Joann's, but I think 2 years ago.
Because Home Goods, and I had.
Oh, maybe it was Home Goods.
Because Home Goods had the actual silverware. It came like, I think like a 3-piece setting in one container, but mine did never get them.
Oh, yeah. Keto Simple said Shelly wanted the spicy one for herself anyway.
Right? She knew what she was
She
doing.
rigged the game.
I didn't. I was like trying to get
You
you.
saw how she turned the other one towards me.
I was about to say that. It looked like you.
I was trying to get you to choose
You were
it.
directing
When
it.
you have etiquette and you were being served something and somebody goes like this and they turn that, then you're not supposed to reach over.
I turned it to the spicy one by you.
I picked the one closest to me.
Okay. All right.
I still ate some.
Yeah, you still did. Shauna said, I'm hurting just thinking about it. Oh, wait. Well, you know what I mean. Oh, poor Shauna. Keto Simple said, it's nice to put a face to a name.
Who, me?
Yeah.
He just hasn't been paying attention. She's been on camera with us
I was
a
like,
lot.
I've been here a bunch.
I
was saying, he
think
doesn't
maybe
pay
Joe.
attention.
Shauna said, welcome back.
Well, thank you.
And Brenda F said, hi, Joe.
I used because I usually use Google Maps or my navigation in the car. And
Oh,
this time I used the Waze, which
Oh,
I used
yeah.
it when I did home health. But this one, it actually, instead of taking me through that crazy middle of Houston, it took me around like that Cypress way. So it was still a little crazy at times. I think I probably gave him a heart attack maybe twice.
Oh,
Maybe-
really?
Maybe more.
How does she drive? I think I've ridden with her
Like a
once, but it
maniac.
was in the back seat. What?
Like a maniac.
Like
Well,
a maniac.
It was different when you drove coming here.
Oh,
Because I was
really?
just like this, and I was all like gripping. I'm like, I'm just not gonna look.
Yeah, I'm a Houstonian, so I drive like a
He-
Houstonian.
This
Oh,
is where
okay.
he came from.
What part of Houston?
Southeast.
Okay.
Denver
Because I grew up
Harbor.
down that way too. I
Where?
graduated
Denver
Pearland.
Harbor.
Where?
Denver Harbor. By
I don't know. I don't know where that's at.
the ship channel is.
Oh, okay. Because I graduated Pearland.
Oh,
'Cause I was
wow.
like, he knows this area better than I do.
Right.
Well, how long has it been since you lived in Houston?
13 years.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's
To
good.
be here.
Wow. Well, that's awesome. Well, there you go. Yeah, drive. So maybe do I drive like a Houstonian? I guess y'all find out tomorrow.
I don't feel like I drive like a Houstonian. I am an aggressive driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you have to be in Texas. How do you not be an
But
aggressive
there's- I mean,
driver?
I didn't drive through the part where
Mhm.
it usually takes me. I'm usually stressed. I didn't feel stressed. But it was
Oh,
definitely like crazy at times.
oh,
It
sure.
was, yes.
Yeah, during
Mhm.
rush hour.
But it's
yeah.
funny because like I have a Subaru, and I feel like some people don't. They see me like, oh, that's a SUV. They don't think that I have any pickup, and so I'm always like, yeah, you're not gonna pass me. I'll close the gap. Like that's where
Yeah.
my aggression comes in. So
Oh.
I'm like, nope, I'm gonna hug up next to this dude in front of me.
And I have one eye closed, one eye open. It's okay.
Are you
Wow.
falling asleep?
No, not yet.
Nice shoes.
Woo!
Thank you.
Whew.
You
That
did good.
one's hot.
You done good.
Shauna said,
Listen for
wow, Joe has theme
Finally,
music
how long is
even.
How long did it take?
17 years.
Terry B said, the music was perfect. Wish it would have played while you all were tasting who got the hot one. I got the hot one, but they still ate one each.
They're very good.
Did you try a hot one?
No,
No.
I'm smarter than that.
Whip.
Yes, I am. That's fine. Call me whatever you want.
Have you tried the roasted red pepper dip?
It's good.
Try it. It's roasted red pepper, walnuts, olive oil, and garlic. The pepper hit the back of my throat.
That's what she said. Sorry.
Shauna said, going for a coffee refill. Be right back, I hope. I hope so, too. Sean said, would non-Texans be able to survive those peppers? Would a non-Texan person be able to survive the pepper?
I don't think it matters. I'm not a Texan by
Right?
nature.
Where are you from?
Born in California, raised in Florida. I will still never, ever, ever, I don't care how long I live here, claim to be a Texan.
Oh.
No. Mm-mm. Sorry.
Rude.
I
Get a rope.
I was raised by Northerners in Pensacola, Florida. My mom was from Waukegan. My dad was from Detroit. So I was raised in the South.
Sounds like
Very
dysfunctional.
confusing.
Yeah.
So like coming home, my parents both had a very structured vocabulary. They were, I didn't feel like they had a slang or like a, an accent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But my friends would tell me when I would get around them that, oh, you have a weird accent. But if I came home and said things like y'all or fixin', I would get corrected hard.
Really?
Like, my dad would, you're not fixin', you're about to. There's not y'all, you all, or whatever. Like, he would always correct me. I couldn't say that at home, ever.
Wow.
I didn't even have grits until I was at 20 years old. So
Oh my
stuff,
gosh.
it wasn't allowed in our house. Like, we didn't have that stuff. Like, we didn't even have pizza. My dad wouldn't allow pizza in the house.
What?
He was prejudiced, like very, very racist as far as certain foods. Granted, he was a Vietnam vet. I won't tell you what he called it, but like I had birthdays at Chuck E. Cheese. He wouldn't come. That was just something that, we don't have that in the house. So
Pizza. But that's such an American thing.
it is an American thing, but it was judged differently by him.
Wow.
So I remember my 9th birthday was at Chuck E. Cheese and he wouldn't go. So he was like the most hateful person I've ever.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm glad I didn't turn out that way, but
Right?
Only towards me.
you live and learn.
Oh, towards me.
But it was very awkward growing up in that household in the South.
Huh?
And I
Yeah.
would go and talk to my friends and get the accent and the twang, and I'm very much like when I'm around patients who have the twang, then I start to talk more Southern, not as Southern as my cuz.
Huh? Me? I don't talk Southern.
Huh?
How many of those little duck or the chicken butt nuggets? How many?
Chicken butt nuggets.
Yes. How many?
scramble what?
What's my favorite number that you say?
Your favorite number I thought was 9.
That you say?
It's 9.
No, that you say.
She's trying to get me to say 10. I don't think I say 10 weird.
She
You wanna say
scrambles
10?
her
You
what?
say it like tin can. That's how you say it.
10
That's
You scramble.
And then
eggs.
AYGS.
I
And-
see. To
and
me, I feel
What
like
is
I
this-
say it.
What's that stuffed?
Jalapeno.
See?
Okay.
Well,
I don't understand.
Her-
It
her-
sounds normal to me.
Jalapeno eggs 10.
she wants
That's what
10,
I just said.
You want 10 jalapenos with some eggs.
Yeah.
Because like her
What do
daddy
y'all
was
think?
from
Do I
the north.
talk funny?
Her daddy was from the north and her mama was from the west coast.
Yeah, my mom grew up in California, and my father's from New England, and he only spoke French until he was 6.
But how does, like, I know you concentrate a lot on the French part of your family. Like, our connection is on the Irish part.
I'm guessing that's probably on my mom's side, because when I go through the history, like on my mom's side, a lot of them were in the South, like it was Arkansas and then the Carolinas, and it came from Europe through the Carolinas.
Wait, I think y'all need to rewind for a minute And so he'll know too, and tell everybody else how y'all found out y'all were related.
I've told him.
Oh,
okay.
I think it's a cool
told it.
story. I think it's a really cool story, though.
Oh, what's on you red on your neck? Turn to the other way. Yeah, it's like red.
Here?
Have you been like picking or rubbing?
No.
It's super red.
Yeah.
Are you dying?
No.
Wow.
I feel fine.
But would a
Now I feel
non-Texan
self-conscious.
would a non-Texan be able to eat
I don't
those?
feel like where you're from has anything to do with it. So.
I think it depends on your spice level. If you find a jalapeno kind of spicy, you probably don't want those.
Yeah.
If you can
I'm
eat
wondering.
something with like ghost peppers and all of that, you're gonna make him eat a spicy one?
Yes. It's the last one. He hasn't had one yet.
Because I'm smarter than that.
Do it.
It's not hot
Here,
enough
I'll
to
take
mess
some
my
of the-
stomach up.
This. I'll take that.
Why don't I take
You
that?
take that. Nope.
Because the pepper's not what scared me. It's
It's
the
what-
filling.
It's what's good for you.
Keto Simple said, I want coffee, but it's too late. Oh, that
Never
sucks.
too late.
It's not.
It's never too late for coffee.
That's how I agree. Joe says never too late for coffee, but I know some people,
I'm
sadly,
Oh, I like that. I like that better.
But I can drink 2 Red Bulls and go to bed.
right.
Yeah.
I've never been able but I know some people, if they drink coffee, like after a certain time, they can't get a good night's sleep. I've always been able to. I'll drink a pot of coffee and go right to bed.
That's really good.
Oh, the pepperoni?
No. I did.
Oh,
yes,
the
that was
roasted red-
Yeah.
good.
Oh, good. We'll have more. There's more to fill these too. This
I
is
normally
just.
don't like walnut type stuff.
Oh,
Or even
really?
like nut type things. Like,
Oh, you don't like nuts?
mm,
Brenda said she's working on a pot of coffee. Yeah.
you see what your wife did?
Yes.
Rickwood said, found my package. Not only did it not make it to my house, oh no, it ended up in another state. I'm going up to the mountains and can pick it up then. I'm sorry. That sucks,
I had
Joe.
the same one.
Mhm.
It was the Fiesta place in
Oh,
Rockport.
okay. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I got
Oh,
it.
wow. Okay, okay.
She bought this one, and then I bought her that one, but she was going out of business, the black cat.
Shauna said,
Now
"Aw,
I'm
Jolly." And Tweety TQ Cat said, "Happy birthday, Jolly."
Yay!
And Tweety TQ Cat said, "There are as many dogs roaming around as there are people. We usually never see Sam and Delilah on Friday nights. Laugh out loud, right?"
We
And
were
we're-
on the way here,
Oh, oh.
and I was like, well, the
It's
HOV
getting me
lane,
now.
well, then do it all before it gets worse. Hurry up.
No, I just get to my wife. She loves it.
No, do it now.
I'm going to cut you with a plastic knife. You're gonna quit.
Here.
You're next to me all red.
Where are the dogs right now?
Mine are on their beds.
Do
And
you
there's
see
six-
Sam and Delilah?
Sam's right here. Delilah's under the table.
Oh my goodness.
If you move your foot, you'll kick Delilah.
Hi, Delilah. She's like, I gotta make sure in case somebody drops something. But
Almost
yes,
stabbed
there
me.
are just as many dogs as there are people.
But for the first time, 'cause usually I come here by myself. For the
Yeah.
first time I got to drive in the HOV lane.
Oh, that's right.
And I was like, ooh, I'm important. I'm driving in an HOV lane. Because
Yay.
I was Googling, like, it says 2+. So I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I have 2.
Uh-huh.
So I got in the HOV lane. It was like, I felt all important.
Yeah, there
So
you
I'm gonna
go.
have 2 plus the 2, but they don't count. And I know everybody makes jokes about Billy, but this was my first time driving the HOV lane. I felt super.
Wow, that's so nice. If
It's
y'all
still
aren't
graduated.
It's still too slow.
don't have it in your
I still-
area, we have HOV lanes. And it's basically a dedicated lane, but it's only supposed to be, it's basically
for
to,
carpooling.
huh?
For carpooling.
Yeah, for carpooling, because it's supposed to make people, if you're going to the office to carpool, so you're supposed to have 2 or more people in the lane to be able to drive that lane.
And it's the far left lane.
Yeah,
And it's supposed to move faster,
yes,
but it was not.
not always,
No.
because not always, it's not really checked. Like, I don't think anybody ever gets a ticket if they're just the single person.
I'm not going to chance that.
Yeah, I've seen people do it before, and
I need to put like a wig and stuff on Billy.
yeah, that would do it. Do you have HOV though, down in Corpus?
No,
Yeah, I
We
think it's
don't- I
mostly
mean-
Houston and maybe Dallas.
there's some towards Austin.
Oh yeah, in Austin.
But-
Yeah, see, I finished that and it's still burning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't touch me. That's just weird.
I'm not touching you.
Oh my goodness, these kids. Sean said, one of my friends I used to work with grew ghost peppers.
Crying.
He would bring them in and let all of us try. They were pretty insane, but I could eat one. Well, Sean, if you can eat a ghost pepper, you could probably eat this pepper.
But I think is the Trinidad is more
It's
the
higher up.
Scoville.
Yeah, it's up to 2. Well, so when I Googled it, it says they're usually 1.2 million, but I got those from the farmer.
Yeah.
And his tag said 2 million on the Scoville for
Because
his
he gets hers
scorpions.
At the Tomball market?
Yeah, at the Tomball Farmers Market. And
Because that's
I
one
love
thing,
his
like,
peppers.
when you grow peppers, if you grow them next to something less spicy,
oh,
then they take on. And like my neighbor used to grow a bunch of jalapenos, and she would plant them next to her bell peppers, and it
mellowed
would
them
kind of
out?
it would.
Huh.
So you have to be careful, like how you plant them.
Your lips are red.
I know.
I think there's like 12 Ketochow in there.
No, there's not.
There's what?
He doesn't know that.
No, okay, you got to tell Joe about the Ketochow.
So when we did the Wings of Death 1 year for her,
Oh, you did tell me this.
It was the
but she left out the part where I made them wrong.
Uh-huh.
So it should have been like 2.
because
I made them into 4. So they're really, really weak, really watered down. But I drank like all 4 of them right in a row.
Because he was dying. It was the Hot Ones challenge we did a couple of years ago, and he was dying, and we weren't done, and so he had made Ketochow, but he made I don't know how you made them wrong.
Well, what it was is instead of making, usually you do 1 scoop per bottle,
Yeah,
but he did one scoop and
then
did
separated
it
Four
into
bottles.
3 or 4.
but he's like down and
Yeah.
down and
I'm
down.
shotgunning
That's
them.
where you're talking to me about bench warmers.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago.
That's what I told you about that wing place. 'Cause
Oh yeah.
there's a wing place. Well, it's not wings, just wings, but it's called Hoodat and Bench Warmers, and they have I don't know Korean. There's different
It's a
nationalities.
Vietnamese. I think it's a Vietnamese restaurant.
Yeah. But they have Korean stuff too. That's what their wings. Like you have all your different flavors, like garlic parmesan, your buffalo,
All your standards.
different. Then there's way more flavors to choose from than the normal. But you
Krispy
ask
Kreme
for
burgers.
Krispy Kreme burgers. You ask for they have a Krispy Kreme burger that's the Krispy Kreme donut on top and bottom.
Is the bread?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
With the wings, you can ask for levels of heat from 1 to 5, like you would at a Korean place. So I always ask for 5, and the first time it was great. They got it right, spot on. And this time they were like, "Okay, is that hot?" And I'm like, "No." And so he brought out another sauce. He's like, "Here you go," and he's all proud of himself. How about that? And I'm like, No. So finally, the third time, because when they make it hot, they actually mix it. Because I asked them last time, they said they mix it with Dave's Insanity.
Oh wow.
And so
He just brought you Dave.
the last time I asked, he just brought me a little cup of pure Dave's Insanity. I'm like, "Thank you so much." And so I was
Wow.
literally like dipping my wings straight into the Dave's Insanity.
Wow.
It was like, and I mean, the hot where you're just like, it's hot and you feel the heat, but you just can't stop eating it.
Yes. Because
So-
we're crazy like that.
And I think I don't know which time I came here. We went to that hot sauce store.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They had the,
We could do that tomorrow too. I didn't forget about that.
well, he's going to die.
I get it from my daughter. My
Yeah.
daughter's
Yeah.
like, "Yo, the hotter the better."
But they have the Dave's Insanity Extreme.
Oh yeah,
the next-
ultimate or something.
I guess. Because I still have that one left. Like
Oh wow.
this
You
one.
ration it.
No, not like you. When y'all came and ate breakfast. and
Yeah.
you were
Oh,
like,
that was
Oh,
funny.
because when I take
it's fine.
Well, because usually
Put
I
some
like
on
to have a
his
little
legs.
topper in it. The little
It did
spot.
not.
It was missing,
Yeah,
and it just poured
Because
out.
Dave's
Well-
doesn't come with a stopper.
I was
Yeah.
telling her that my daughter and son-in-law, they got that extreme Dave's Insanity, and I was like, "Oh, how'd y'all like it?" So, Renee, like she says, it's really good, it's really hot, and they were like, "Nah, it has a good flavor."
Wow.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
So-
That's awesome.
Because that place it's in Old Town Spring, right?
Yeah.
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 We're gonna be right there when we go to get barbecue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love to go
Melissa K said, "Hey Horde, I'm a little late tonight. Totally forgot it was Friday. Working
Like you
OT
said,
tonight,
hey,
so it's
Horde.
throwing
We'll
off my
have to go
schedule."
there.
Oh no, but she
there.
said,
What's on
"Hey
your
Horde."
mind?
When she said, "Hey Horde," I thought she said something else.
Shad said, "Awesome shirt." Tweet to Q Cat said, "Cute shirt." Shada said, "Love that shirt,
It's
Renee."
awesome, thank you. Like I said, I'm
Rocky
gonna take a picture of
Mountain
it and send
Girl
it to my
said,
boss.
"Love
I
the
love it.
shirt." And Shada said, "I have a moist soap for you, Renee."
Did you know the story
Oh.
about that?
Mary
That's why
T's here.
I
Hey,
made this
Mary T.
specifically
She
for
said,
her
"Hi,
because
all
those
that
are
was
two favorite
fun.
things.
Thank you."
I'm terrified of clowns as well.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm not supposed to.
Oh, wow.
No
Yes,
wonder.
yes,
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Then you don't have to think that, because like if I was scared, because I know, so on the back of Renee's stovetop, she'll have all of the spices lined up, but the MCT.
Did you cut it or did you
Oh.
leave
No,
something
I
on
was
it?
asking you to get it off.
Oh,
It's not a disease.
that is.
See how Heath likes to touch me. So,
I don't do that on camera.
and so, oh, y'all,
Registered late.
right.
You're welcome.
What was I even talking about? I don't even know now.
I don't know.
I
All
win
right, back to
again.
comments. Mary T said, "I made a bunch of Ketochow chaffles today. Pumpkin spice and banana bread. Ooh, those sound good, Mary T."
Yes. It still burns.
Mary T said, "My dog needs rugs
Did last for a
too."
while.
Isn't that cute how they have to have rugs? Oh, everybody's commenting about your nails. Shauna said, "Nice nails." Rocky
Thank
Mountain
you.
Girl said, "Holy cow,"
What do you call me?
on your nails.
Oh, okay.
And Tweet to Q Cat said, "Pretty nails." And Mary T said, 50, ha, you just wait, laugh out loud. And then she said, "Awesome nails."
It's really been like messed with my head a
Yeah.
lot. So I mean, I know everybody's like, "Oh, you don't look it," and I do love those comments. Like, they're great, and I don't feel like I look 50,
No.
but I'm not trying to be presumptuous at all.
Right?
And a lot of people make comments at work, but I feel like they're just being nice. Either they're my patient and they don't want to be tortured,
That's
or
true.
they're my techs and they're trying to be nice. But it's really messed with my head. And I know everybody's like, "Oh, 50 is where it begins and your second life and
Oh,
all these
boy.
pep
wow.
talks
I
and
gotta
blah,
go.
blah, blah." And but it's my first really mental milestone was 30, and I bawled my eyes
Oh.
out. I went through a lot that night. My 30th birthday,
30's
it was
hard.
horrible.
30's hard.
40 didn't really bother me, but
40
50?
hurt.
50? 50!
I
Like,
know. I don't
I'm
know.
still getting tattoos at 50. Like, I'm not half a century old getting tattoos and
50.
still growing, education, doing all these things. And like,
I think that's the problem is like us growing up, because I still forget I'm in my 40s. Like a lot of times when
How
people
old are you?
ask me,
how old are you?
in my 40s,
How old?
46.
See,
But
that's cute.
I don't think it. Like a lot of times I'm like, oh, I feel like maybe in my 30s.
Well, because 45 is another, because I don't feel like milestones don't really, like 20s, 30s,
He will never let you
40,
stop
45.
now.
But like 40, 45, 50, you start hitting some
Yes.
major mental things.
I
and it's
know,
like,
because after I hit 45, I'm like, this just doesn't.
yeah,
Now I'm close to 50. No.
shut your face.
I know.
46.
Oh my gosh. Look, that's how I feel too.
You
Really?
just you don't feel that age though.
I don't.
I am 50 on paper.
But
And
no.
some mornings I wake up and I feel 80. But the more I think about it, I'm like, 50?
I know.
When did that happen?
How did life go so fast? Right? How did you've already been in this world for 50 years. Like 50. That's hard. I don't know. I think it's gonna be
half a century.
y'all, because I know we have people of various ages. What was the hardest birthday for you?
And everybody's going to tell you, because I've gotten all the messages and private
Oh,
messages
gosh.
and pep talks. 50 is where life begins, and it's great, and you're going to be even better after 50, and it's that after your hump. So many pep talks. I do appreciate them, but OMG, like in my head, 50.
Stop! It's hurting me now.
Have you seen the Saturday Night Live skit?
Probably.
And I don't remember who it was, and she's like, I'm 50, and she's in her little tight jumpsuit with the high waist.
Oh.
I'll show you after this, but if y'all haven't seen it, Google it, YouTube it. It's the SNL I'm 50 skit, and I totally wanted to do that going into work the other day, and nobody knew what the hell I was talking about because they're all freaking too young. Yeah, I know you know what it is.
Yeah, I had probably seen
I
it.
don't watch SNL.
Oh,
Because I used to dress up as Pat for Saturday Night Live.
oh, that's hilarious.
And if you don't know who Pat is,
It's Pat.
my first husband actually refused to take me out to lunch on my birthday because I was dressed as Pat. And if anyone out there doesn't know who Pat is, it's the
hilarious.
sexually ambiguous Pat. Nobody knows it's a man or woman. It's a shortcut, t-shirt tucked in, khaki pants, loafers. You don't know. And it was when I was heavier, and I was a perfect Pat. And Pat does this whole with like doing that.
Yes, I remember that.
Yes.
And they put me the first time I dressed up was in an outpatient clinic when I was in Pensacola.
Oh gosh.
And so they put me in a patient waiting room for our occupational medicine doc. Hey, your patient's in here. It's a hernia complaint. You're going to examine Pat. And so I was in there waiting as a patient. I was one of the therapists at the clinic. And he walks in. He was like looking at me all crazy. But I was like, hey.
That is so wrong.
Yeah.
Anybody else
It was
remember
awesome.
that?
It's Pat.
Brenda said, wow, Renee, 3 hours
3 hours what?
for your nails.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Take a guess how much it costs.
300.
85.
$40.
46.
150.
No.
Okay.
400.
No.
120.
65.
65? Oh, well, that's pretty good.
Because, I don't know if y'all remember, I got the pride nails done last year. No,
Yeah.
I guess
I don't
2
know.
months ago when I started. That was the first nails I had done by this guy. And they were 100 because he literally, and these were hand painted, like every nail is hand painted. But my pride nails were like more than 5 colors, like several hours, over 3.5. But those were 100. They start at 50 for their acrylic and the gel. But I was expecting closer to that. But no, 65.
Oh, well, that's good. Now you got more money to spend tomorrow.
Sure.
Shauna said, Heath, I don't trust you. Remember the cheese? And then Sean said, Heath is going to be sleeping with Samson and Delilah tonight with that comment.
That's still in the bed.
Right. They still get a bed. Shauna said, for those of you in the comments on time, I'm going to walk my room a bit for Heath and Shelley. Never mind. I'm back now.
That's hilarious.
Sean said, my mom couldn't stand spicy food. My dad liked hot foods, but nothing crazy. I like things pretty hot, but nothing like what y'all eat.
Aw, that's cute.
Cindy said, hubby made orange chicken tonight.
Oh.
My mouth is finally calming down. Ooh, I love orange chicken. That sounds incredible.
We've never made that before.
Mm-mm. You okay over there?
Finally got hot, huh?
Well, next comment. Tweety Q Cat said, aren't those Trinidad scorpion peppers the ones you were saying had a 5 trillion spice level? And none of you really thinks it's hot? Y'all are freaks.
The first time I made orange chicken,
Uh-huh.
because I don't really love orange or the sweet and savory, right? But I used the barbecue sauce that people are like, oh, I don't know.
Oh, G. Hughes?
Yeah. So G. Hughes has an orange.
Oh, that's
Marinade?
right.
And the first time I actually ever made that, it's been a couple years now, but I used his orange marinade, and I posted it in another YouTube page, and I got so many slams for how the recipe that I made and the ingredients I made, because I think it involved what is the thickener?
Xanthan gum?
Yes.
Oh.
That's too much, and G-Hughes, that's not correct, and you don't need to use that, and chemicals. And I'm like, trust me, I'm about the chemicals. I get it, but I got so many slams because of when I made that orange chicken, and I actually liked it. And I don't really love orange chicken to begin with.
That's ridiculous
Yeah.
that anybody would. Well, it wasn't our page.
No.
though.
That's why I said another YouTuber's page, but
I'm not moved.
Their Facebook or YouTube?
it was on the YouTube and their Facebook.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry. That
But
sucks.
it was the two, both pages,
Oh,
if you get that.
I get it. 22 Cat said, lots of debt. Nope. I don't care what anyone else eats. I'm not scared, says another picky eater. Right. And I can see where you'd be like, oh, I'm not going to date somebody who's in a lot of debt. But that is a hard one to me. Sean said, my daughter is one of the pickiest eaters you will ever meet. I used to be a little picky, but now I eat a lot more foods than I used to. Thanks, Keto.
I like the runner.
Oh, thanks. I really feel like keto has more like it really does help you try more. What do you need?
I was going to look at the.
Oh yeah, lift it up. It's probably not as heavy now. And then at the other end is the other.
Where'd you get this one?
Oh, well, I got it a few years ago.
I'm hiding it from
It
you.
might have been at home or Michael's. I don't
like
really,
this one.
or Joanne's.
It's
It
not
was one of
too
those.
cutesy.
Right. It's more of the witch. I actually used to have it on the table in there where the houses Shauna
Yeah.
made me.
I see you put the octopus back.
Yeah, I got my new octopus on there. Let's see here. Was it Rickwood said, I agree with you, 22 Cat, not into lots of debt. Been there, not wearing the t-shirt. My question would be, what else are they doing to run up that kind of debt? That's a really good question.
Not buying t-shirts.
I mean, that's a good question. And I think it also depends on age. Like, yeah, if I'm in, my 50s, 60s, and somebody's got that kind of credit card debt, then yeah, I probably would be like, well, let's hold up. Yeah, right now in my 40s, I'm okay with it.
Dig.
Well, you're
Hey,
getting
stop
there.
it. Stop it.
He's older than me.
Like I told you.
He's closer.
That's how rumors get started. Just stop it.
He'll get there before I do. A lot. I'll still be a young woman in my 40s when you're hitting 50. I'll be like, hey, old man, can you be my sugar daddy? Look, he's getting shy. Sean said, if you aren't an aggressive driver in DC, you'll never be able to get anywhere. You have to become a complete a-hole driving up there. I call it driving in DC mode. Right. I hated DC. I absolutely hated it. Yeah, you do have to be aggressive, but I don't like the way your streets are designed there. That's what was the worst. What? Shauna said, oh, I see Sam. Brenda said he would not have liked me. I am Sicilian. So your father like Sicilians and all that? He was like, nope.
If you weren't white, Republican, NRA, Irish, Catholic, all the things. Oh no. So
that's so
I haven't said
sad.
on your channel. I've talked to a couple of people, but my dad was very, 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 very homophobic. And so his birthday was on May 27th in Pensacola, Florida.
Oh.
One of the world's largest pride fests happens on Pensacola Beach. And me not being prejudiced whatsoever, I don't care.
Yeah.
Every year for my dad's birthday, I would always put his gift in either a rainbow gift bag or rainbow wrapping paper.
On purpose.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And the man.
He would always be like, get that out of here, and he would be so mad. And all the veterans in Pensacola would be mad because the Pride Fest is going on. It's Veterans Day weekend or Memorial Day weekend, and they're all trying to have their things. And a lot of times the Vietnam Wall they had the traveling one, and so it would be in Pensacola at the same time, and the beach would be full of all these people. I loved it. I had a blast.
Enjoying their freedom.
But my dad would be so mad, and every year I just because of the argument, because I didn't see the hate or the anger or the reason, that's what I would give him as birthday gift. It was in the rainbow paper, and he would be so mad. And you could literally see like the arteries on his neck just pulsating in fury. And like
That is just so
when I was a
silly to
kid,
me.
we would have dentist appointments and we would go downtown, and he would take off work on Martin Luther King Day. That was every year. That's when our dentist appointments were.
Oh,
So dentist appointments, because it was easy for him to get off work. I was out of school. So we're walking through downtown Pensacola, which is not your traditional white bread community. And we're walking through downtown Pensacola to go to the dentist because you have to park and walk.
Oh, yeah.
And Dad's shouting all these racial slurs. And I'm like walking ahead of him because I'm like, Dad's going to get shot. And
Right.
I mean, I'm not even going to
Collateral
mention
damage.
some of the names because he was horrible. The most judgmental, hateful person. And my sister came out that way. How I didn't, I don't know. We are completely opposite, but I don't know. But that's how my dad was.
Because
That's
you
how I
saw
was-
that that's such a sad way to live.
It is. And I always said, like, that's going to kill you. Your anger and your hostility is going to kill you. And it did. He had a massive heart attack. So it just, that blows my mind how somebody can be so freaking hateful.
Yeah, I don't understand that
If
at all.
somebody had done anything to him.
Especially people with MS. I mean, how can you be so judgmental?
Toy TQ Cat said, refresh my memory. How are you and Renee cousins?
See, I told you to tell story time.
Story time.
So, several years ago when we started our YouTube channel, somebody started following us like right away.
Well,
It was
No.
before that.
No?
because we linked up on 2KK
Yeah.
and started talking,
Mm-hmm.
and y'all mentioned issues about the vision, the
Yeah.
stumbling,
Uh-huh.
and that's when we started messaging about and I started like, hey, have you checked into vestibular testing?
Yeah.
But then when we started talking freaking nightly,
It was fucking weird. Sorry.
Yeah. What's weird?
No. Good. Move along. Back. Go ahead.
Okay, so we were always talking, right? We became quickly friends, or we quickly became friends, and we were talking and stuff. And then one night, this was actually when our house got flooded,
Uh-huh.
and we were at the hotel.
Wasn't
And
it?
yeah,
it
because
was.
I remember. And one night we were talking, and we were talking about 23 and me, and I was like, "Yeah, I'd done that." Blah blah
So we've
blah.
already gone to sleep.
And she goes, "Oh yeah, I have a 23andMe account too." I was like, "Oh cool." And we were, you know how, if you're not familiar, 23andMe is where you do
Well,
usually
there's
like a
the-
swab
There's
test.
the 23andMe, and then there's 23andMe in health. There's
Yeah.
two different ones.
Oh,
And then like the one I'd had the kit for over a year
oh
before I
wow.
actually did it because I was so terrified of what I would find out because I know nothing about my dad or my mom.
Oh,
So that was another weird thing. Like I had just done it, and I'd had the kid in my
Oh.
position for like over a year.
Oh wow.
I got to do it for free because I have ulcerative colitis, and they were trying to do genetic research on people with ulcerative colitis. So I got to do it for free. And we were talking about, because it'll have on there, hey, if you're supposed to have a widow's peak, or if you like
Sour.
sour preferred than sweet, chocolate versus vanilla, all these different things, right? There's a whole bunch. And we were sharing a lot of that and everything. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then we hung up. Heath and I go to sleep, right? And when
So-
I go to sleep,
You can link. You forgot the part where you can
Oh.
link your accounts.
yeah.
You kind of do it like a send friend request thing, kind of like on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can link up with somebody else and add them
just
as
so
a
you
friend.
can see like where they became, like what they came from, just to see their background, not necessarily how ours turned out.
Right. And so yeah, did the, where she linked me. Well, Heath and I went to sleep, and like when I'm asleep, I'm out to the world. Like nothing wakes me up really. And so then all of a sudden she gets the results back because she linked me, and 23andMe is like, oh, guess what? Y'all are related. And you started like what, freaking out.
I'm like trying to message them like, hey, we're cousins. No response. Wake up, messaging, texting. I didn't call, but I'm like messaging in a frantic, like, look, look at this. Like, we're cousins. I mean, it's a couple down the line. I think we're second or third.
I thought it was like fourth.
Was it the second? Okay.
I thought it was like fourth or
Because
fifth.
remember, went looked again to double check what
Yeah.
it was. And it's not even linking y'all now.
Because they only do the third cousins now.
But it still came
So
up,
you're
and
not
there's
related
traceable. Oh, okay. Well, I gotta go.
Wow. But yeah, and so then the next morning I look and the phone's like all lit up. And I'm like, what? We're related? I thought she was playing a joke.
No.
So yeah, that's how we found
Pretty
out.
cool.
So we're like, I think fourth. I think it was fourth cousins. But we don't know which side.
It's the Irish side.
Yeah, well, yeah, so I
It's
think
still-
it probably is
Yeah.
my mom's.
Because mine, I'm literally like 48 and 49% like Irish
Oh, wow.
and
Polish?
Lithuanian, Slovenian.
Oh.
And then there's small percent of French and
Oh, well, it could
something
be
else European, but
something.
literally like 48, 49 and
Wow.
but
All I heard was Heinz 57.
No, mine's more Heinz.
Heinz 57 is like 20, 30, 40.
Yeah, I have a lot of. Well, I'm 98%, 98 or 97% British, and then they broke it down into England, and then there's just a little bit of Irish, and
That's
then
crazy,
I have
a
like,
little bit.
yeah, right, and
Right
then of
here.
course like 6.
All of this.
I know, yeah, it's all.
Who knew?
Who knew? Who knew? Eventually, somehow down the line.
I'm
What,
listening.
what did you?
I have no idea.
You need to get him a kit.
I know.
We don't want to spend the money though. I'm too cheap.
But like, I know I get emails for like
Yeah.
cheap kits, especially holidays.
Yeah, they'll probably be having a Black Friday sale or something.
We should get you a kit.
All
I
right.
know, and then find out.
Christmas,
Find
You just
out.
volunteered.
maybe,
Put me on Elster.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows what it? We'll find out. I mean, you said growing up, there was a fight between the Irish and the English in you.
I
I'll
mean,
tell that story for
I
another
wouldn't
time.
say you have French in you, but maybe you're into the French.
And then I've been told that we have Native American in us too, like a lot.
I don't
But
think
I don't know for
and
sure.
I don't think you have Native American.
That's why I can't grow facial hair. Like really. It comes in splotches.
So after the work.
Anyhow, so Sean said my dad was
Tomorrow's gonna be
from
fun, huh?
from New Hampshire. My mom was from Ireland. I grew up in DC. People had a hard time understanding my mom talking. It takes me a little while listening to my family and speaking before I adapt. I bet that was so. Does your mom have a really thick Irish accent? I love hearing an Irish accent.
I do too.
Rickwood said, back, I was peeling ginger and I was afraid that I would rub my eyes before I washed my hands. Oh, yeah, you don't want to do that. Not a good
No.
thing. No. Uh-oh. Now she's
not
got
gonna force you.
weapons. Sean said, we have a hot dog place here that uses Dave's Insanity
Yes.
sauce in their chili. I used
water down.
I used to love their hot dogs. I don't eat them anymore because they're non-keto. I used to call them gut grenades. Oh, that doesn't sound good to call it a gut grenade. But
Sean,
can you get their hot dogs though without the bun?
maybe they do something to the chili.
Oh, maybe.
But even without the bun with Dave's with Shauna, that's not going to happen.
No, Sean.
Oh, okay.
And Sean said, I would never have guessed you were 50, Renee. I thought you were much younger than that. See, there we go. Rocky Mountain Girl said she got her first tattoo at 56. Wow. And then Shauna said she got her first fat tattoo
She's
at
even talking-
57.
She's talking about getting another one pretty soon too.
Yeah, Shauna's gonna get another tattoo.
OMG.
She's
Right?
hooked. She's hooked.
I don't remember.
Well, how old were you when you first got yours?
Mary T said 60.
24.
Okay, this is where I asked everybody what was the toughest age. Mary T said 65 was a tough one. I'm even older than that now. I don't believe that. Only 15 years left to be young. And at this age, we know how fast 15 years goes
18
by.
was the worst because that's when I had to do one on my own.
Really? I could wait to
You're
be.
number one.
Thank you.
I was excited to be 18 because I already felt like I was on my own.
I was excited to be 18 because I worked at Hardee's, and at that point, I could operate the meat slicer.
Woo! Oh, look.
Kismet.
Careful. She knows how to slice the meat.
Kismet, huh?
Right? Let's see here. Everybody talking back and forth. Okay, Mary T said, I kind of liked 50. My kid's grown. My granddaughter was at such a fun age then. My daughter turns 50 in May. Wow. TQ Cat said, I always forget how old I am.
Huh?
I'll be describing someone and I'll say she's older because she seems so much older than me for real. Then I stop and I realize we're the same age.
Wow.
Isn't that the worst when you're like, oh yeah, my older friend, and what if they're like, I'm 6 months younger than you?
Well, we used to have a therapist at work, and she was an OT assistant. And when she left, she was actually like 52 or 53. And everybody's been like razzing me, like, hey, ma'am, do you need help getting up? Because we get down on our knees a lot. I'm physical therapy.
I bet you do.
Anyhow.
So, anywho, I'm all like, yeah, whatever. But I'm like, Rosemary was her name. She would literally, end of the day, she'd walk like hobbling her hips. Like, she would have a super major stumble. I'm like, y'all cannot make fun of me until I start looking like Rosemary when I leave here. Like, I'm not hobbling. Like, yeah, I have noise effects. I have the same noise effects I did when I was 20 something. And I get
and what happens with that noise? Because I noticed I've been doing that lately. And then after I do
Grunting?
a noise, a grunt, and I'll be like, why the heck are you doing that, Shelby? You sound so old. Stop it.
I'm literally like, I walk into work and we have to park across the parking lot. And I'm like, step over a curb. And I have so many sound effects. And I feel like a lot of it too is I joke with patients. And I'm like, come on, lift that leg up. Oh, come on.
So you're used to making noise.
I'm very, in case
Animated.
you haven't noticed, I know I'm a little stranger to y'all, but I am very animated. But yeah, with my patients, like I'm trying to, because nobody wants to be there. They don't want to do therapy. So I try to be the peppy, like, go
Come
team.
on, you can do
Yeah.
it.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Cheerleader.
I
Aw.
feel like I've kind of taken on that role of over the curb. Okay.
You've been in.
Get up. Yeah, your therapist is grunting. Come on.
I know, right? Shauna said 50 was fun. Honestly, there are a bunch of birthdays I don't even want to remember. They just went by. I don't even remember. They just went by.
Are we having too much bourbon?
Yeah, she does that now too, remember?
Brenda F said this last year hurt me. Sneaking up on 65. Brenda,
Shut up.
I don't believe that
65?
either.
Now.
But see, what's interesting to me, because I've seen, I watch Clark Howard and other people, and they like, a lot of them enjoy turning 65 because to them it was like a life milestone, because that's technically traditionally that's what we think of as retirement age. And they were like,
Not for
wow,
me.
I've actually made it.
And not for you, because yours is going to be after mine.
Right. No.
Tough crowd.
Just saying.
So Shauna said, but I've also been celebrating the anniversary of my 29th birthday for quite a few years now. Yes.
Shauna, how old is Shauna now?
57, she said earlier.
I don't see that either.
I know. I don't get it. I honestly, I feel like everybody is still our age.
And I mean,
And I don't feel like anybody's. Here's my thing. Even like my coworker, she's only 32.
Well,
She's still a kid.
She does act young a lot of other levels.
But I feel like I don't feel like I'm much older than her, and I don't feel like she's much younger than me.
Maturity-wise?
Everything, yeah. I'm married to him, though.
I mean, I feel like a lot of the conversations that we have and that y'all have are on the level of a 12-year-old.
It's only because you influence them.
Our minds are on the same level. But I'm not knocking it. I didn't say anything bad about it. I'm just saying that some of the
I'm
conversations
so innocent.
that we do have are on the 12-year-old level.
Hey, I grew up last year, so I was on the
That's okay.
11-year-old. I was on the 11th, so I moved
No,
up.
you were 8.
Whatever.
Was it that? What was that video? Or was it 8? There was a video when he was like, I can't remember what video it was.
I can't either.
You compared the age, and you said I have a constant 4-year-old, a 6-year-old.
I said I always called my 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Because earlier, get this. Here, I'm going to share this.
No.
Oh, you know right where we're going.
Oh, I don't either, and I don't care. Stop it.
Heath's phone.
The
The case on the phone, he broke the little side part where you could push in to turn it on and off.
Like the case here, right here where the button is.
Yeah.
This whole little area right here
Broke off.
I don't know how. I just woke up and it's broken. I'm telling you, we have
So
goblins
he
in our
couldn't,
house.
turn it on or off.
Maybe
He could
it's when we go to the bathroom at night and we're constantly doing this. I'm sitting on the toilet. Oh, I have to have my phone to see my way to the bathroom, and then I'm on Words with Friends, and then I can't go to sleep.
I don't
and
even
I'm
play
up at
Words
7
with
a.m.
Friends.
Anyhow,
You used to. What
So-
was the other game.
Oh, wow.
Anyway.
just Jason Keto and more.
Hey.
Hey, Jason. So good evening, everyone. What's up?
Shut up.
Okay, so y'all, he broke that right. He needed a new case.
Such an interesting.
The phone itself is fine. The buttons on the phone are still there. It was the case. So he ordered a case, and this time instead of having a black case, because you know how he's always missing his phone because he had it in black, so he could
I had
never
a black
see it.
phone case. The original phone is black. I had a black.
Why would you
Otter
get
box
another
on it.
color?
So he got that color. See
Yeah.
that?
That's your phone?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why
I'm ashamed of
that's
you.
why I got green.
Why?
See?
That's why I got green because I keep losing my phone.
Look. That's what I did.
OMG.
I know. So because he would lose it too.
That's your phone?
Yes.
What?
I
Because
grew up.
yes, he loses it. So, anyways,
I started to get
So-
hunter orange.
I'm 50 years old. I don't lose this.
The hell you say?
okay.
Easter egg shit is that?
So anyway, so he gets the new
Sorry,
wait,
Mom.
Renee, he gets the new case today, right? I'm still working because I'm trying to get everything done so I can leave work a little early today. And he's like, hey, can you help me? I'm like, help. And I'm like, I wait, I'm like, well, I'm busy. I'll come in there in a minute. Because
So
I
you lied
knew,
to me.
I
You
knew
lied to
when
me.
he needed help putting a new case on.
She lied to me.
8 years old. I bet an 8-year-old could put a case on. So I
Lied.
waited
Lied.
and I came in there and I said, oh, what do you need your help with?
I
he
said,
said-
I don't need you.
He said, oh, I think I figured out how to put a case on.
Well, I didn't want to break it again.
That's what he said.
So Sean said, it really stinks when you have 2 children that are older than most of the people you work with. When they get a little uppity, I tell them, I have underwear older than them. Right? I bet that is a little hard, right? When you're like, oh,
Yeah.
wait, my kid is older than you. Okay, Delilah, stop.
Delilah, come here.
I heard somebody tell his kid the other day, hey, I had to teach you how to use a spoon. You ain't going to teach me nothing.
Delilah. Come here, baby.
She's outside,
Okay.
huh?
I don't know. Let's see. Everybody talking back and forth.
Come on, baby. Can we go
Um,
outside?
Let's see. Oh, here we go. Sean said, one of my favorite songs by Disturbed is called Who Taught You How to Hate? It's about parents teaching their children to hate others because innocent children will play with any other kids. Right. Kids will just play with whoever.
Right.
Do you know that song by Disturbed?
No, I'm thinking about the one though by Offspring. It's cool to hate.
What is it?
It's cool to hate.
Is that a good or bad song?
It's talking about people doing that.
Oh, wow.
What? Oh, it's over on the left. You know, the flip switch on the outside. Hold on.
Here, Delilah.
I'm gonna help the old lady.
Here, Delilah's having problems because there. Go, Delilah. Go. Come on, go, baby. You go. There you go. Go on. Go, Delilah. Go.
You go potty?
Go.
Go potty?
There's Sam. Sam's like, okay, I'm ready. Go. Sam had to look back. I don't know if y'all saw him look back like, can I go, Mom? Oh, wow. I have to look up that song. Sean said, it is up to us to stop the hatred. Exactly. And Sean said, my mom used to have a really thick Irish accent. It got worse when she got mad. Oh, I've always heard that anger brings out people's accent even more. And Brenda said 63. So 60. Oh, wow. I cannot believe that. Mary T said, I can understand any English Manchester accent. I watch Coronation Street. If you've never heard of it, it's an English soap opera that's been on for 65 years.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
I still walk into patients' rooms and they're watching like The Young and the Restless, and I'm like, that's still a thing.
Wow.
Wow.
The Young and the Restless. Does anybody watch any soap operas? Right. They should be old and rested.
It's only 8:30, but it feels so much later.
Oh yeah. Mary T said, my friend told me about a lady who did all the travel arrangements for her and her husband, so much so he arrived at the airport with no suitcase. So you mean like he never knew how to pack his own suitcase? Wow, that's crazy. Well, we'll give it a couple more minutes and we'll wrap this up. So if you have any last questions for our guest or anything else you want to know about, please comment now. And then we'll be wrapping all of this stuff up. Wow, y'all, it hit this pretty good.
Well, I still got one pepper left.
I know.
And that's the regular one, or not the spicy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And then we can.
You got the lids for those too, right?
Yeah, they're all right here.
What about the other little ones? I don't remember if we have lids for those or
No, but we have the nut containers.
Okay.
We have a container to hold the nuts. So that's the whipped feta. Which dip did you enjoy the most?
This one here.
The roasted one? Oh, nice.
Is it really that cold out here? It's a jacket.
That
We're still in Houston.
What?
Nothing? Oh, I didn't know you were back. Okay.
Which was your favorite dip?
I like the pepper one.
This one? Oh, nice. That's what Joe said too. Hey. That roasted red pepper. If y'all are interested in that, I could do a video on it.
Oh,
But it's like real easy.
These are ones I got from work.
Oh yeah, his
Ooh,
money ones.
I have a package being delivered here tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because it was next day delivery, whether I got it at home or here
Oh,
from that orange store.
oh.
So I ordered a Santa suit for.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna
For
be
Kelly?
so
An
cute.
Ozzy Osbourne Santa suit.
That's awesome.
That is
So It should be
amazing.
here tomorrow because
Woo!
I didn't want to deliver it to my house and sit there.
Right.
Turn the camera on, so when they drop
always
it
on.
off, it will alert us.
Yeah, it's always on.
Okay.
We don't have to worry because you go out and check the mail every 30 minutes anyway.
Yeah, but we'll be gone doing stuff tomorrow.
But I don't know how it goes on because it's like, he's 12-foot Skelly, and it's like, I have to pull it up because it's super cute. but it's like a knee-high Santa suit.
Oh wow.
What? This could be
And I was trying to
crazy.
figure out how to put it on. I was like YouTubing, asking in our Santa group.
Does it? I figured it would like be like how you take
Velcro?
that, or yeah, but you know, like they make like the workout pants where they snap on
Well,
when they're on the leg. You know, I figured it'd be
Yeah.
something like that.
Because some of them, like, they fasten in the back. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, do
Um,
I have to disassemble him? Because, good Lord, I don't want to have to do that.
That's a
No.
one and done kind of thing, isn't it?
Oh, Sean said he used to love Coronation Street. I don't think I've ever seen
I
that.
haven't either.
And Sean said my mom's favorite show was called Are You Being Served?
Yes, I loved that show.
It was hilarious. You should watch it. Oh yeah,
I
I
used
loved
to love that one.
you. Are You Being Served? And I loved Mrs. Bouquet.
Yes.
Miss
Both of them.
Bouquet. Those were awesome because I only remember both of them because on the what was that channel?
PBS.
Yeah, the PBS. They would always play those like back to back, like
And
it
then
would be
right
one
next to
after
them
the
was
other.
Red Green.
Oh, right.
I know. But some
Rita
of them
F
fasten
said,
in
"What
the back.
is the Joe the Butcher's
That's awesome.
favorite cut of meat?"
Yeah.
I know most people go for like filet mignons, tenderloins, or the ribeyes, but mine is a sirloin because sirloin has more flavor to it. It's
Really?
like a sweet flavor. So
Oh.
like other cuts,
Oh.
you need a lot of seasoning to
Yeah.
get the
Yeah.
to get it to taste good. You know, sirloin, salt and pepper. And
Huh.
on the
All
grill.
right. That's usually our least
Versus
favorite.
ribeye.
Oh, it's actually has the best flavor.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, it's
But there's-
it's tougher,
I didn't
Yeah.
know, like,
but it's the.
I think
has
I
the best
told
flavor.
y'all the scale, like the different cuts and,
Yeah.
but like the different cuts at HEB,
Mhm.
how they grade them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have-
Prime, select, choice.
Select your lowest and your choice, then your prime, and then of course, white is still prime, but it's
It's Prime Plus.
Yes.
plus sometimes.
That is gonna be hilarious.
If she even gets to keep it. It's
The
sent to
Santa
my
suit.
house.
Wow.
You see that look she gave me?
That I think she's
She's
gonna
like, I cut
legit
'em.
stab you.
Cut
I'm
'em.
glad I got this over
What
here
is it?
now.
In the neck?
I don't know if y'all can see that.
Oh no,
Go-
I
take
think
it up
that's
there.
too
Take
far.
it up
But she
there.
hasn't shown you the birthday gift.
Oh, good night, Rocky Mountain Girl.
Wait, what?
The
She
birthday
said, "Time to
gift I
go,
got
night
her.
all."
Oh,
A little bit closer.
closer.
There you go. Perfect.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
So hopefully I don't have to take him all the way apart to get the pants and the things on. I'll have to
Use
probably
them.
stand on a ladder to get the upper stuff, but
Well, I'm sure
I thought that was kind of cool.
Where are you gonna hang his
that is. Oh,
I mean, considering I showed y'all when I on the cook
Yes.
along, I stood under. So
uh-huh.
maybe I could.
Yeah, that makes
mistletoe.
it. Yeah, do the mistletoe there.
Dude, I so need to get a little
A little.
some kind of satchel.
Yeah, like a big red one.
Yeah.
Yes. Or what kind of satchel? Wait, there's double meanings here. All right, y'all.
Like a
So
Crown Royal bag?
No, it can't be purple.
Well, I meant that type of material.
Yeah, but that's purple.
Okay.
That would be bad news, sir.
Mary T
Who
said
wants
the
the
people
blue?
at Coronation Street, look just like you and me, live in tiny row houses and frequent the neighborhood pub. Some of the actors have been on for over 50 years. Wow.
That's
That's
longevity.
crazy. I don't think I've ever even heard of that show. Sean said, Heath, did you get a chance to listen to Jairus Johnson album?
No,
I
guess
can't stop listening to it. Remember the guy that liked Chad Kroger from Nickelback?
not.
Looked like.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't listened to much of his stuff. I've been a little busy, and then listening to Facebook Reels have been nothing but Metallica most of the times now. She's so much so that she's getting annoyed with it.
Every
Nice.
other reel.
Oh,
Every
like when I'm
other
home and
one.
I'm watching, I do screenshots of all her face changes, and just then was one of I would have done a screenshot.
Oh, was it?
So I said, real friends stab you in
Oh.
the front.
Shauna says good night
Good
to
night.
Heath. Renee, Joe, and myself. She's going to go downstairs
She's in
and try to get
California, so
another
it's
ice
okay.
pack. Good night, Shauna. Oh, look, I just pulled it up on here too. Oh, well, that's good. Well, we're about to call it one as well. Mary T said, have a fun weekend, you crazy kids. Miller time around here.
Oh,
My
wow.
Miller, anyway. Don't ask. Good night. All right, Mary T, you have a good one. And everybody else,
She's Canadian.
have a wonderful weekend. And we will see you on Sunday for the MS Journey update 201, I think.
Yes.
But yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in and meeting Renee and Joe tonight. I hope y'all